Whoa.
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of BreezeFront Podcast. I'm your host, DG. We got Trokin, we got my nigga Luke, and we got Jay Sersky here. Welcome back, y'all. And, last episode we was talking about LeBron free agency, the finals, off season, all that other stuff that's going on. But today, we're going to be talking about, what are we going to be talking about today? Uh,
On the docket.
what?
What's on the docket, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. Where's it at? Oh, there you go. Pacers emerge as options for LeBron James. Okay. I remember seeing that a few days ago. LeBron could possibly make his decision tomorrow, which would be make sense because the World Cup did end today. Shout out Spain for winning that. Uh, what is Bron's fit with the Indiana Pacers team? Top 10 greatest PGs of all time, and then how was life before social media? That's some good shit. Which y'all want to start with first?
We're going to start with the
Um,
LeBron again, the Pacers conversation.
yeah.
Okay, so Troken, you was the one who brought that up. I wasn't really familiar with that, so you could kind of give us your spill on that.
Basically, Brian has a podcast with Tyrese Halliburton, and Tyrese Halliburton recruited Brian. He's like, "Come play for Indiana." Two laughing emojis. Brian sent back. So that's in the works. Hopefully, it don't happen, but Indiana is low key a sleeper team for LeBron to go to, but the weather is terrible. But it's possible. The depth around there too. They have good depth for a team. Tyrese Halliburton coming back. I feel like the fit there would be decent for LeBron. And they share the ball too. It's not just one person, because LeBron wants to touch the ball. You don't want to be in that Lakers situation no more.
Yeah, I feel that. Anybody else would like to add in to their 2 cents?
I just I can't see LeBron ending his tenure in Indianapolis, bro, at all fucking places, bro. At that point, just move back to Cleveland, bro.
That's
Um,
that's what I feel like.
just all you go
I
back to
feel the
Cleveland.
same way, bro. What's good in
Um,
Indiana, bro?
yeah, there's
Hey,
nothing that would draw LeBron James to Cleveland. I just can't see it. Tyrese isn't a good
Indiana,
enough basketball player with a properly attached Achilles, let alone non-Achilles Tyrese Halliburton, which we haven't even seen yet. So yeah, nah, that's a dub. I've even like low key changed my mind on where LeBron should be this upcoming season. What did I say last time? I think it was Philly.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he should be, if anything, in Minnesota. But yeah, no, Bron, Bron should be in like probably Minnesota for real. If not Minnesota, Cleveland. It just makes sense.
Cleveland, okay. Justin?
Golden State would be cool, but it's just like if there's no AD, bro, I just like him and Curry is just like grandpa and grandson, or not even grandson, just son. There's a grandbaby here. Like this nigga's just old. It's just
Grandbaby.
yeah, it's just like yeah, it's over, bro.
They gonna be old and trash because they are
Yeah,
not in the
it's just
playoffs.
old and on the bench. They're not gonna be playing in April and May. They're just not.
Cameron Paz is your like second supposed to be your star.
Yeah, nah. It
Paz.
would be cool to watch though, like 100%. Like,
Could.
and they honestly they would make the playoffs, maybe if they just could keep their bodies right until April.
You want to know something though? If Tyrese Halliburton returns and he's anywhere near his All Star level, I feel like that's a better fit to Cleveland because you got Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, and you have James Harden. They're going to want the ball 25% of the time. They need the ball to be effective. Halliburton don't need the ball to be effective. LeBron, he low key likes the ball in his hands. That's the way he plays. He's been a dude who loves the ball in his hands. That's why the Heat is a good fit for him too, because he's gonna have the ball in his hands at the Heat with the Heat too. So I'm changing my opinion where LeBron going to the Heat, low key. I ain't gonna lie, but Indiana I feel like is a better fit than Cleveland. That's my take
You
on
know,
that.
you don't think like he could like fit in with what Cleveland has been needing all along in a wing, an actual wing that could be a man,
He
like
can, but
somebody that
honestly,
could play 40 minutes, like somebody that they can play 35 plus minutes. They relying on Max Struess
Ooh.
to play the three, and it's just like, bro, that's
but
not
he could
scaring
fit
anybody.
in.
That's not scaring anybody in the East at all. if they see Max Strus line up off tip playing for the
Well,
Cavs. Like it
Max Strus
starting
had his
to
good moments. He's also had his bad moments.
He
Like
just had his
2 years
bad moment.
ago,
100%.
he
He's just not the
said
guy.
I
He's not
remember.
the guy out there on the perimeter at
Bro,
all.
you ain't even realize something, bro. Is Pat Riley gonna let LeBron eat his chocolate chip cookies on the plane?
Nah, LeBron's not going to Miami.
Like,
That's what I'm saying,
LeBron's
bro. I
not
don't
going to
think he's going
Miami.
back to Miami, bro.
I low key thought about it. I thought Miami doesn't
He going to Miami now. I ain't gonna lie.
like
Nah,
Miami isn't
Cause
necessarily
it's a
terrible, but it's like
I like Miami,
nah.
cause he
The
wants good
fit
weather too. You gotta think Brown want to golf.
bro.
Golfing,
Who
like
he's
for
want to
Miami
life,
live
is
in
for
hot. He
life,
don't
Minnesota?
want to go to
Miami
no
makes the
cold
most
ass
sense
76ers,
life wise.
Indiana.
100%. Life wise, lifestyle for Bron, Miami does make the most sense, especially at this age. What the fuck? Yeah,
And
yeah.
like
He would
going to
want to be in
Cleveland too,
Florida
I feel
around this
like
time, retiring.
I mean that's
I think
true.
My
going to
farm
him going to
system.
Cleveland, it would be like another Luka Doncic, Arthur Reeves situation where he's on the floor and it's just he's just standing in the corner. Like he's not really going to be integrated. You gonna watch Donovan Mitchell and James Harden ISO. It's not winning ball over here. James Harden is already pretty overweight right now, so he's not serious. He's in Houston turning up in the strip clubs and whatnot. He's
On
not
bread,
serious about ball.
Bringing it off.
Just throw a brick. Bro, I think James
you
Harden
know,
has a
Honestly,
girlfriend,
he's
bro.
not going to Cleveland.
bro.
Nah,
Bro, he
he got a lot
do,
of girlfriends, bro.
bro. He
Respect
used
to
to a big
Harden, bro.
trick.
Harden that
I'm saying
guy
he's not
for real,
worried
bro.
about no championship. That's why he don't want to play no defense.
You're a
And
troll,
then
bro.
you want to play with somebody who can't even go on the left hand side of the court, who's allergic to the left side of the court and left hand stuff in general.
What Donovan
You,
Mitchell.
Hey,
you don't think that
James
like
Harden
y'all don't
can't
see
go
that?
right. He can't
Bro,
go
I
right.
have a better left hand than Donovan Mitchell, and I'm a scrub.
No, you
So
don't.
y'all don't think around like say the Cavs do get Braun, he go back to Cleveland. Y'all don't think that team can come out the East?
Fuck no.
Hell no, it's the
No.
But
Cavs.
he go to the Cavs. But if LeBron go to the Cavs, are they
If
coming out the
LeBron
East?
go to the Cavs, could they come out the East?
Jared Allen said the
Hell
light's too bright.
nah. Fuck no. Mm
Y'all don't think so?
mm.
Bro, it's the Cavs,
No.
but you can't take them serious.
No, bro.
It's just I
Bro,
think they're
but
just
you gotta think
hurt.
about it. Like you gotta think about it compared to what they gonna be looking at. Like who really in their way other than like the Knicks?
Philly?
Yeah,
Potentially if
Philly,
the
Joel, yeah, if
Sixers.
Joel's
Celtics.
Bro,
there,
the
Joel's there.
Wizards? Bro,
Joel gotta be there. The
you
Wizards
got
is not
heart.
being put
We
the
got
Cavs, bro.
Harden, bro.
Stop,
You
bro.
can't. You
The
can't.
Wizards are not better than
Bro,
the
We
Cavaliers,
don't know
bro.
how good the
yes,
Wizards
they
is. Like they
are. Bro, that dude AD said a nigga asked AD, he was like, how many games you predict on playing this season? He said 82. And then he proceeded to say they're gonna win 40 plus games. But the thing is, he's not playing more than 80 games. He's not playing more than 60. I'm not gonna lie.
he's
Of
not. His
course
body
not.
won't allow that physically.
Of course not. He won't
His
be there in
body
April.
just don't allow it.
Like some of these players, we really have to lose hope on, bro. These players are not April players. They're not.
That's what I
Whether
said.
they're
That's why I lost hope
December,
on the Cavs. Every single body on the
January,
Cavs is
February.
terrible. Besides Donovan Mitchell.
What you mean? No, those players are going to be there in April. I
No,
mean,
they not.
they all going to be there in April. Like they don't. I don't see that. I don't go into the playoffs and miss James Harden. He's
Bro,
there.
they
I mean,
did
he
had
may
the
not be
same.
like
Bro, they did had the
hooping,
same
but he's
team
there.
for how long now, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like if they actually answer their problems with the real wing in
Bro,
LeBron.
bro,
Bro,
they
that's
traded
not.
away DeAndre Hunter. Why would they do that? You traded away DeAndre Hunter for Keelan Ellis.
Yeah,
Was
that
To
that
be
was
honest,
smart.
though,
smart?
I feel like a
They
more like
traded
a
for him
wing
and
for a
Dennis
wing that would
Schroeder.
like
Keon,
I don't think a LeBron type
is
of
he still
wing
there?
would fill that wing position for them. I feel like a OG and a Nobi or like you feel me, somebody who can get buckets and lock down on defense and like LeBron, he needs the ball. Like to be honest, he could play off the ball, but he's more effective with the ball in his hands. So I don't know if him being a wing for the Cavaliers would help their situation out. They won't even make it up to the finals. To be honest with you, bro,
They
you
won't
got
make it past the
James
second
Harden,
round,
bro. You
bro.
don't trust that dude for shit.
Stop,
Oh,
bro. They made it
my
past the
bad.
second round this year with Max Strus as
Bro,
their
and guess what
starting
happened? They got that
small
ass
forward,
tatted.
bro.
They made it past the
This
second
was
round.
a
They were
luck.
100%,
out of the
100%.
game. They got swept. They could have
But
traded. The
yeah, I'm
Cleveland
not
should have
saying that
traded
they're
for
like
Lou Dort.
on the level of the Knicks. They weren't on the level of the Knicks. Like they really, I think honestly,
They had
they
no reason not to be. You
the
got
series would
everything.
have been different. The series would have really been different if they wouldn't have blown the lead in game one. I think when they blew the lead in game one, I ain't gonna lie, they were mentally finished.
I
That was
understand
so
that.
bad. They were up. How much they were up like
They were by
they
like
were up like
20 plus.
20, yeah, 20 plus in New York in the Garden. Like
Bro, it's the
to be up
Cavs,
in the
bro.
Garden
That
up
take you
by
serious.
20, bro. You got to think you're the kings of the world, and then to like lose and blow that lead, they lost it mentally, bro.
And they lost my parlay.
That game they win it, maybe the series looks completely
Like,
different. I'm just saying, bro. And then on top of that, you add Braun, Cleveland,
bro,
bro.
your center is Jared
To be honest
Allen.
though, like, bro, they should have even never made like,
Bro,
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 if
bro. They was getting
Jalen
outreach.
Durant played half the way he did during the regular season and did something, bro, Cade would have been in the Eastern Conference Finals easy. He should have been
100%.
playing against the Knicks. Like
100%.
Yeah,
them
bro. When
niggas
your
really
second
got
option is
lucky
Tobias
shit.
Harris, is just like, what can you do? And Tobias Harris disappeared when the road needed him the most.
Tobias Harris
Game
is Tobias
five, game
Harris.
6, and game 7. I remember vividly because I betted on it.
But I think that was a fraudulent Eastern Conference Finals run. Like to be honest with you, like the scheduling was just good for them. They played the Knicks, would have got tapped. If they put the Hawks, I feel like the Hawks would. If the Hawks gave the Knicks two, they played, bro. That's a perfect matchup for them, bro. The Cavaliers, I feel like they would have beat them. That's on me.
But it
I
just
feel
you
like they
can't
would
take
have
them
they would have
serious,
pulled the
bro.
upset off.
You can't get rebounds. Jared Allen can't get more than 10. You can't defend somehow. Y'all, y'all can't shoot. I don't, bro. It's clowns, bro. You can't look and take one person serious over there.
Donovan Mitchell usually hoops in the playoffs.
Besides
Usually,
Donovan Mitchell,
somewhat,
that's besides
somewhat.
him.
He's usually
No, he
always
might not
there.
have no left hand, but he hooped though.
Yeah, it don't
He
beat
hoops
him though. It don't beat him. It be the rest of the team trash.
exactly. But imagine you got Braun as
No,
the number two. Braun is the
but
number
but
two.
we
Ain't
got
that
but we
bad?
got too many goofies on the court. It just
Who knows?
what
Evan
good could
Mobley
possibly,
progression.
bro? There will never be another good moment in Cleveland.
Evan Mobley progression could happen. Matched up with Braun. Imagine a fast pace of LeBron and Mobley in the front court.
I'm just not taking Mobley serious.
I gotta be open to this, bro.
I
Because
just
if
hate Chris
Defense
Harden,
play of the
bro.
year got exposed by Cat.
Like it wouldn't even be because Braun and Mitchell. It's just Harden,
yeah,
bro. I would never ever trust Harden in the playoffs, bro. I don't
Yeah,
care about
like
regular season. In
you
the
can't
playoffs,
trust them.
he's
Like
just not that dude, bro.
they're
He
idiots
ain't him.
and they're selfish. Donovan Mitchell, why are you making $268 million? Nigga, you not 6'8". Who the hell are you? The fuck? This nigga getting a bag.
But you don't think Jalen Brunson deserves that type of bag?
Jalen
no,
Oh no,
JB,
he
yeah.
does.
I mean,
No, he
no,
I
does.
but
wouldn't
like,
give no. I
yeah,
wouldn't give JB the no. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
give
give him
JB
that
that
either.
bad.
But
No, hell no. In this CBA, for one, if you gonna give a nigga all that money, he better be able to do damn near everything on the
he might
floor, bro.
like but Wemby don't even make that much. What you think I'm paying Donovan Mitchell?
Wemby makes close. He makes definitely makes close
Maybe
to that
Harden
Yeah,
much.
went
Wemby is the
to like
closest
a 5 year. I think
person I give a lot of money
that what
to.
it was. It
Shit,
was a
Tatum
lot of
makes
money though.
more.
Huh?
Tatum makes
You know,
more.
How much Brad Tatum make?
Bro, I think Tatum has three. He making 300 M's with his contract.
yeah,
Oh,
to make max money, I feel like in this league you gotta be a ceiling riser, like to the ultimate like level.
Yeah,
Even
Tatum like
even like your baseline
180.
can't be too low.
Yeah,
Tatum is making 300 mil, and you can't even win Finals MVP. All
that
right.
this was after he didn't win the Finals MVP. That's the funny thing. Devin Booker, he's getting
Wait.
paid 70 M's for 2 years. He's
Yeah,
getting
nah,
paid
he shouldn't be
70
getting.
Me
M's
at
He
this
per
should be.
year.
point, he deserved that.
But
They
like,
Yeah,
terrible.
but 70
yeah, he got the city on their
per
back.
year. He's making 70 per year. That's
He don't
money.
Wait,
deserve
Devin
70
Booker?
million per
Yeah,
year, but at
Devin.
the same time, they gotta
Yeah,
pay him.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah. I
y'all
mean,
know De'Aaron Fox will be making 60 million in 2030, 2031.
he's gonna get
They gotta get
traded.
off that
61 million.
contract.
He's
They
gonna
gotta get
get
off that
traded.
contract kind of like ASAP because
That's
they
damn near
either
like the
gonna
John Wall contract.
they gonna do it too late and they ain't gonna get nothing in return. They gonna get PG in return, bro. They gonna get PG in return, bro. They gonna hold on to him. They gonna use all his value up. He gonna look bad when they want to trade him, and ain't gonna get nothing for him.
Shit,
I'm getting
PG
a
gonna get
Eagle
traded for
right now.
everybody at this point, bro.
PG, yeah, PG is gonna be a travel agent.
PG
He's gonna
need to
run around.
retire, bro.
He
Well,
done.
honestly,
He
I'm
done.
not serious.
he gonna retire after that contract run out though, for sure.
Yeah, nobody want PG. Let's see what he done.
Why y'all
Yeah, he
think
might.
was the
Yeah, he
reason
might
they
be good.
traded Jalen Brown for though?
Because they can't pay two players 300 million,
Yeah, yeah. It's really that simple.
and they rather deal with Jason Tatum because he's not he doesn't
On the
talk.
internet.
Yeah,
He's more. Yeah, he's more brand
They can
friendly.
they can control his narrative more
yep.
Is they
easily.
friend? They want to hand the franchise to Jason Tatum, not Jalen Brown. Yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah,
just
and,
that
and
simple
I
for him.
guarantee you now they ain't never winning again. So
Oh yeah, no, no, no,
Okay, so
no, no.
they're done.
Not he
Jason
done.
nah,
Tatum gonna be D book, just empty stats.
the
You think
D
so?
book is like
Yeah,
he wasted all his prime damn near.
they'll
He
go
like
on a
D,
couple playoff runs, but they're not winning again. That's
like
false.
D Book, I really feel bad because like he really just need to leave. That he need to go to Miami or some shit and just.
What if
like when
like
it's
what if
all said and
Tatum? What if Tatum like goes like 28, 9 and 5,
Doesn't matter. They're not winning. He's not winning by himself.
top three seed,
because you got Paul George.
top three
That,
seed in
that
the East.
top three seed that would not happen. Tatum top a light skinned dude carrying you to top three seed.
Say
You're
top
Tatum?
four,
Justin. You're light skinned, dude.
top
Nah,
maybe top
bro.
four in the East.
You're
Top
light
four in the
skinned,
East
dude.
off of
But Jalen
28,
Brunson
9
light skin,
and
ain't he?
5.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson light skinned. Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson is
but
the most light skinned nigga in the
but
league.
but Jalen Brunson really like that. Tatum, what like you can't trust somebody with a two motion jump shot.
He do be like,
I did see Tatum get
Mostly jumper.
soft. You can't trust him.
hey,
They
Draymond
snap
Green
Can't
to his
better
trust him.
bets.
shoes.
He settles too much.
Yeah, like bro, he forgets that he's 6'8" to 6'10".
So do
Nigga
you
think he
like
Kobe. You need to stop that.
so by the end of the season next year, you think Jalen Brunson is going to be like over Jason Tatum?
Jalen Brunson's already over JT.
I'm saying by the end of next season.
But he's already over him now though.
Okay, but what I'm talking about next season though, like
I
say
don't know
we
if
come
I could take.
around.
I think I might still
You
take
do you think
Tatum
Jalen
over
Brunson would
JB. I
be
ain't gonna lie.
yeah, like that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
is it
yeah.
just off the
Jalen
winning
Brunson,
bias?
I
he's still
think
gonna be killing next year.
Jason Tatum's a better player still. I ain't gonna lie, like than Jalen
The
Brunson
Jalen
is one hundred
Brunson.
percent. I
Yeah, I
think
think
he's
I
a
would
better
still I would
player.
take
I'm
JT over
taking Jason
You,
Brunson.
Tatum.
you, you talking about the dude who dropped 42, dropped half his team points in the game 7? I mean game 6
100.
closeout.
percent
I
You
believe
talk about a
Tatum could
dude
do
100%.
the
who
same
you
thing
talk
though
about a dude
too.
who lost to Curry.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I could take recency bias is high, but I don't know, man. I
You talk
don't
about a
know.
dude who really lost to Curry and Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole.
Curry's an all time great, bro. Curry's the
But he
greatest
is
point
Nah,
guard
great.
bro.
ever. Like,
You know what I mean?
it's
Like
like
Jordan
listen,
Poole
Curry
though.
isn't
Curry
like
had a
a
mission to
crazy
prove.
big.
He still had to get one without KD, and
Hey, LeBron lost
get
to
That's
by
the
Curry,
great.
And
bro.
then
himself.
did JT even hoop that series? I swear he did hoop that series.
Nah, he didn't. But I
You know,
don't.
he
The
wasn't. He
Celtics
really
as a
wasn't.
whole didn't really hoop that well though.
Bro, they was up
JB
2-1
played a
and
little
they
better, but it's not like he was
folded,
hooping
bro.
crazy.
That
They
was
all basically
crazy.
folded.
Yeah, it got ugly. It got ugly.
That's
They
when
couldn't
Derek White was
handle.
on a
They couldn't handle
tear
that
during the.
defense.
He
He was
can't
on a
Andrew
even make
tear.
Wiggins.
his own catchphrase when you win a championship. That's how lame he is. How can you trust our brother?
But JT's real. He's the real deal though. Still, bro. Like
Bro,
we can't act like he's not the
bro,
real deal,
the night before that, bro, he went on YouTube, looked up NBA celebrations, and copy and paste every single one.
I don't think he's
I mean,
in,
he was
like
a cornball, but that doesn't. His
he's like yeah, he is
play,
kind of corny
his
for
play
sure.
is still like I'm still taking the Jason Tatum over Jalen Brunson any day. I ain't gonna lie. He's
Yeah,
not
I
like
just
Jalen Brunson is like he cool, but it's like I'm still. It's like Curry's a different type of nigga. Like like
Bro,
I don't know.
this
That's
nigga
how I
just
think
played
about it.
against a alien.
But yeah, but he had help though. OG and Anobi. You gotta
Bro,
shout out the
what was
team,
help
Cat.
game 6? It
OG
wasn't no
Anobi,
help.
Cat. Like the first two games, Brunson ain't really played that good to the fourth quarter. OG and Anobi,
That is
he helped
true.
carry the load. Cat.
That is true. That is true.
He had a good team. Like I'll say, if a team is built around Jay, like think about it like this. Jalen Brunson, he kind of has to have a team like formulated, built around him in order to succeed. They got to be specific niggas though. Like JT, I feel
But
like
what
he
about
can
Dallas?
play. He could play in any system, and that system is going to be very, very competitive. You know what I
But
mean?
what about Dallas though? He was competitive in Dallas too.
They
But
wasn't
he
winning
wasn't.
nothing ever
Yeah, he
though.
was a
There
backup
It
wasn't
point
like
wasn't
it
guard.
his
was a.
fault though. He was
He was
eating
hooping
on
though, but
bro.
you know, he
It's
that's
Bro,
just
the
that
thing.
on
He
what
still
Russ
that's the
was
struggled.
point.
not
No, that's the
eating.
point. That's the point. He was playing with a Luka Doncic that's like a top five player in the league at that time, and you couldn't get to the finals. And the reason why is because your team has massive deficiencies where
Defense.
you can't guard anybody. Like you literally just struggle guarding. That's what you have around Jalen Brunson. So you have to put it together like the best team for Jalen Brunson. You have to put defense around him. You just got to answer all the things that he can't answer, but they're just not like really shown
Like
because
a
it's
Luca.
defense at the end of the day. Yeah, you
Like I'm
like a
taking
Luca.
Tatum over
But
Luca
but
He's
but
too.
you really gonna trust JT in the fourth quarter? Like you rather want the ball in JT hands than JB?
But you seen what happened before he
I
popped
wought
his Achilles? Like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, like
against the
JT
New
JT
York.
clutch. JT
Like
is
bro, you
clutch.
see
Like I
that
trust
game? He
him with
did
the
not
ball
want to
just
get
as much.
eliminated. You seen how hard he was going before he popped his Achilles?
Even with Jalen
Like
Brunson maybe being a little more like
JT
a little more clutch,
40
I
plus
still
points
would take
almost.
JT
man,
to handle
JT gonna
Nah,
have
you
to
business.
know
show me that
JT
he a man,
he
bro.
I think JB better though. I think he gonna be better. But JT disrespect can't. I can't. I
I mean,
can't
hey, we're
have
going to
JT
see next
disrespect.
season. We're going to see next season. So, the, clearly, Boston they feel
Yeah, no,
JT
I think
is their
he gotta
guy.
remind guys like Luke, bro.
Yeah, he do. He sure
You gotta,
do.
They do.
He definitely
bro.
been
Like this
playing.
is
I already
That
been
Deccan
saying
three
JB
shit.
was better than JT anyway. I remember vividly having this conversation in middle school. Fight for my nigga JB life. Well, Jalen
you
Brown
thought
at least.
Jalen Brown was better.
Yeah, I've been saying this on God, because I thought Clay was like and more. I was on okay. I was tweaking with Clay being more important than Curry, but I was definitely right about JB being better than JT.
Mm, I don't know,
I
bro.
think JB better. I think they should have kept JB honestly, but hey, that's just me though.
JB, bro, he that guy,
How
bro.
long did okay?
Celtics,
So how long do y'all think JV's like been better if he's better to y'all?
Since he won that
he
Finals
I
MVP,
think he was better since the 2024
yeah,
finals.
like he just always been that dude. Like I see, like I feel like I can look like and give J. I can trust myself giving JB the ball. You feel
But
me?
we watched
I just
Tatum
You
know.
fumble
think
in the
so?
finals, and
Yeah, like I
You
feel
think
like
so?
I feel like in JB actually really cares. He play defense. He real active. You know, he don't sit there and cry and complain on some light skin shit. He just like, all right, bro. Like, bro, we seen the team he had this year. There was not supposed to be no top seed at all.
it
He
wasn't.
literally
I feel
brought
like
them
his game
to
is
a
more
top seed.
efficient than Tatum's. Like Tatum, he just wants to sometimes jack up
He
threes and
just settles too much.
unnecessarily size to just not just playing. Like JB, he don't play. He gonna attack, get his buckets. His mid range is elite, and his three you can't. His three is his last damn near asset, but you can't leave that open either. He's a solid 3-point shooter too. Not the best this season, but he's still solid. He's gonna knock it down. And he's a defender. He gonna guard them just like Tatum though. So they're not too far off, but I think Jalen Brown got the edge though.
And I
And this
feel
is
like
also y'all think that y'all really think that? I just can't see that.
and I feel like Tatum. I feel like when Tatum came back from the injury, I low key feel like it messed up Boston rhythm because they already had a good rhythm without JT. But soon as JT came back, it just disrupted everything, and it just messed it up. So of course they blew 3-1 league, but I'm not worried. Philly was supposed to win that. JT wasn't supposed to be playing. Philly was supposed to win that series anyway. I'm not gonna lie. I had Philly winning it. Like I
No,
didn't
you did
have the
not.
ball.
No,
Like
you did not,
no, on
bro.
God, I did, bro. I was
You
betting
did
Philly.
not,
I was
bro.
betting Philly. I was betting
Why?
I can see
Philly.
why people have Philly.
I
Why?
was betting Philly because I
Why?
thought Philly, bro, because JT wasn't playing, and I'm like, Joel Embiid is halfway healthy. Like I don't see why if JB went with these scrubs, they're not scrubs though. But if he went with them, props to him. This L don't affect nothing because they're not even supposed to be here.
I mean, yeah, but personally, I had this was after game one. I had Boston in five, and it looked like it was about to happen. And then they just started losing, so I'm like, all right.
Question though.
Because Joel
I did
Embiid
think
was
Boston
too
was going to win
big.
too though, but I said
J
question like y'all think if JT played game 7 What if they would they win that
But
shit?
Boston would have won.
Yeah,
Bucks.
yeah,
He
Boston would have
Boston
won.
was going.
Boston would have won that for sure.
Boston would
For
have won
sure.
for sure, for sure.
Cause that's another body on Joel Embiid. Just Joel Embiid just so big. He put literally the whole team in foul trouble in a matter of 3 quarters.
But Vegas made that call. They didn't want JT to play, bro. Vegas had to make that call, man.
Nigga said Vegas made that call. I feel it. I feel it.
I mean, it just don't make sense. He was good the whole series, and then he just doesn't play Game 7. That didn't make sense to me. But
Yeah, he said his staff was like kind of like giving him the same type of problems it did before he tore his Achilles, so he
he
didn't want to
sh-
take that risk.
he shouldn't even have came back this season. He should have just rested the whole
Yeah,
season.
he should have just
He
stayed
would
out
have
at
been all
that
right.
point.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
But
like
He
what was
do y'all think so y'all think the Celtics would have won like a playoff series without Jason Tatum? Like if say Jason Tatum never comes back, Celtics finish off the season, y'all think they still would have been able to win a playoff series?
No, it would have been the same thing.
no, no. I didn't, bro. They should never even been as good to begin with. Like that's what I'm saying.
I run a
That's
playoff
what I'm saying.
series
I think it's
without
just
Jason
like
Tatum.
there's a real difference between playoff basketball and regular season basketball. I think that Boston was a regular season team that was just a really really good regular season team. They just they were fast paced, played good defense hard, and shot a lot of threes. And you can beat a lot of teams on
The
those
street
nights doing
failed
that.
them
Just
too.
that on. Well, so I think that's more just like coaching in their system than it is anything. And yeah, they weren't going to win the playoff series.
And they
Period.
didn't add nobody. They lost Drew
Yeah,
Holiday and
like
Porzingis. You didn't add a single soul.
no,
Nah,
that's not a team for built for slow down pace of the playoffs. Like they had no chance, no chance in a real series with any a real team.
yeah, that's
They
true.
would have lost to Atlanta.
Ah,
Like honestly, I don't.
Nah, I think they'd be in
CJ
Atlanta.
McCollum is hurting Peyton Pritchard, hurting him for a full 7 game series.
put JB
Hold
on
on,
them.
But
who?
Bay Pritchard was hurt shit too though. A
I
little
think the
bit.
Hawks. I think the Hawks would have. If
Nigga,
the Hawks would have this like see a team like the Celtics, the Hawks make it out of the playoff series.
Honestly, I can see it. The Hawks is the only team to beat the Knicks twice.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think they beating the Cavs too.
Yeah, I got them, bro. The Hawks. Never say the Hawks ain't bad. It just when you got random people
Actually,
randomly just disappearing and CJ Bum McCollum. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you have somebody dropping 30 to now giving you 4 points in a matter of 2 games? Come on, bro. It's clown work. Can't trust that
Bro,
brother.
bro,
He
I
might as
had to
well
like
learn
look
learn
into
Chinese.
because I knew I wasn't really like tripping. Like there was a real problem in Jalen Brown's game, bro.
He couldn't go left.
He
Yeah,
couldn't
he
go
couldn't go
left,
left.
and he
but he
couldn't
can now
dribble
though,
either.
so he fixed that. He fixed that. The
That
dribbling,
was like a this season thing though. Like that was a this season thing. Like he
Nah,
just
No, that
now
was that was like
getting over the hump
last
that
on
was
that.
like
less
last.
3
was
years
last
ago.
season.
Three,
Yeah,
2 years ago.
a couple seasons ago.
No, bro, that was just like that was literally the year before this year.
I don't
These
remember
Yeah,
problems
that.
been
I seen him
popping
miss
up
a
for
It
lot with
like
the
a
left
wasn't
hand
really a it
this
wasn't
year.
really a problem. It was just we knew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
It's
it's
once
just
probably
no,
like I say
but
like the finishing with the left hand's better, but like the handling, I say like him
the handle
actually
was
driving with
bad. It
his
was
left
really, really bad.
is still
Like
but
like
a lot of people
with the
can't.
left hand
But a
and
lot of
like
people
crowded area it was bad.
can't go left. Tyrese Halliburton's he can't go left.
shit, Michael Jordan
Nobody talked
couldn't
about
go
it.
left. Allen Iverson
I'm
uh
couldn't
not
go
even
left.
yeah, I'm not saying like
Allen
necessarily like
Iverson
it
definitely
was
could
just
not
more
go
like he
left.
really couldn't
There's
dribble
not a
with his
single
left hand
video
that
of him
like at
going
times he
left.
Yeah,
couldn't
nah, it
dribble with
wasn't
his
bad.
left.
It wasn't bad.
It was just it was a little easier to guard Jalen Brown at that time, bro. He was putting up 8 turnovers in some of these playoff
That's
series, bro.
terrible.
Yeah, the turnovers was
The
bad
Heat
for him.
were attaching bell to him when he wanted to attack that rim, bro. They just knew they could read him like a book.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it
I
be,
don't know, bro.
bro.
I seen JT, bro. JT gave the Bucks work, get Heat work. All he did was
But
work, bro. It's like
that just
JB
reminded
was
me,
there
bro.
too, bro. But it's just like I just could never sit there and watch the Celtics and be like Jalen Brown was the better player, bro. Ever not like ever in my life, bro. Like it really wasn't until this season once JT came back. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're not better than him right now. But maybe in
Will he ever
December
be
when they
better than
play on
him though?
Christmas Day, it might look different.
I mean,
Like
but what
that's
about
gonna be
that
the
Finals
that's the Christmas
MVP?
game. That's the Christmas Day game. Like that is the Christmas Day game, 100%. Philly and
What about his Finals MVP though?
the Finals MVP is I think that's just more of JT not performing more than Jalen Brown
No,
like
bro.
performing that well
But
necessarily. I'm
No,
just being
Without
bro.
his
real. Like
performance, they would
that's
have
real. Like
lost.
JT just didn't play that well.
Cause he
Like he
didn't
was
get
bad.
Eastern
He was
Conference
bad.
Finals
He was
MVP
bad.
either.
He was bad.
It
He
would
was
have been
bad.
one thing if JT got ECP. I say ECP, ECF Finals MVP, but he didn't.
He didn't even get that
Um,
either a
That's what
year.
I'm saying.
He didn't even get that either. That was with both the Jalen Brown too. He got yeah. Jalen Brown got more. If you look at Jalen Brown's career, you're gonna like if a random nigga who ain't ever like even seen basketball. If you look even at the stats, like the accolades, who Finals MVP, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, multiple All Star appearances. If you look back in the, you know, he has the hardware. Tatum don't got a Finals MVP at all.
He should have
That's
He
got
might
true.
it
have
That's
an
though.
Eastern
true.
Conference Finals though.
and
I,
Philly
I,
go
I
and Philly
think
gonna tap the shit out of the Celtics in the playoffs if they play. Oh God, JB ain't going for that, bruh.
shit,
The only thing
that's
JB
true.
don't got over Tatum is first teams. That's it.
First
Yeah.
teams, yeah, that's
But
it.
that
But
matters.
that's like more of
It
like
does
I
A
feel
matter.
like
first
that's
team is like a
It
real
does
thing. Like
matter.
that's what
It
like
does matter.
but
if you're a
no,
first
I'm
team
saying
player,
like
you're a
that's
top
more
five
like
player in
of
the league.
a
Anyways.
y'all gotta
Jalen Brown
think
has
about
never
it
been a
though.
top five player
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
that's
mean,
more
ever,
like
no,
of
he hasn't.
a
You're right.
ever.
I thought you meant top 10. He has not.
I
He's
don't
He
feel like
never
he's
been
ever
that.
he
gonna get
should
that
have got
though
it this
because
season, in my opinion.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The NBA is literally like the narrative is
You know he
not in
always
his
getting
favor at
blackballed.
all. Like
Yeah,
literally,
because
so like I don't even think that like
But even
can
then, he's still
even
not. He's just not a top five caliber player.
and you're not wrong.
Even,
You're not wrong.
but I'm saying like even when
Nah,
when JT come back, JT
but
has a
like,
like a chance to be a top five player though.
but
Like
when
low
we
key,
say that though,
if he's still that same player.
that's not true though. But it's just like the top five is so hard.
Yeah.
It's like how the fuck do you top that though?
Do
Like
you think
how do
Yeah,
you
it's
Cade is
hard.
a
top
top five player?
who?
Who?
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah,
He's that caliber.
I, I mean, I can't
But he's
get
not.
mad at a
I
nigga
don't think he is though, because it's
because
just like
Okay.
there's
it's hard.
five
Okay.
Damn.
players. That
Let me
five is
see.
I don't
crazy.
Because
think
the
Cade
five
The
is
is
top
four
so
is
I
five.
don't think he's
crazy.
a
crazy.
top five
The
player. I ain't
four
gonna
is
lie.
so
Like
crazy
right
that
now,
there's
I don't think Cade
Yeah,
top
that
five.
you can move them around, and I wouldn't even be mad if you say Jokic,
the fifth. The
Wimby,
fifth. Yeah.
Shea. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. You
Giannis.
got to throw Luca. Luca's definitely
You
top
gotta
five.
throw,
I
I feel like
can't
you gotta
lie.
throw Giannis
I
in
You
think
there
I
have
too
think
to
the
though.
put
fifth.
Giannis in
Giannis.
there. That's
You
the
gotta throw
five.
Giannis
Damn, I
in
didn't
there.
even know.
This isn't
Damn.
in order, but it's Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Luca. Fuck. Who is the?
Wimby.
Yeah, it's on me.
You got to
It's
throw
Wimby.
Wimby in there, bro.
Would
It's
be
Wimby, bro.
You
It's
yeah,
just
you
Wimby.
gotta throw Wimby in there
You
too
shouldn't
though. I ain't
even
gonna
I
make that
lie.
face. It's Wimby.
I don't
You
want to
got
you just
believe
got
that
to
like
throw him
that
in
that
there.
five
that, that you're not,
like
but you're right.
if
You're
you're
right.
not,
It's that
yeah.
five, bro.
And then the
I
rest
think
is
that.
like all
Yeah, that
kind of
makes
less
sense.
like opinionated. Like if a nigga told me Kawhi six, shit, all right, nigga, I wouldn't even be
No,
mad.
no,
Eight,
Nah, you're not safe right
no.
No,
now.
like that. No, but he's not lying though. Low key,
but I
like
couldn't get mad at it though,
He
because
could
it's
have get
more or less an
no.
mad,
opinion.
yeah.
Like you can't
I think
really.
there is like tiers
No,
to it. There's like a
because
tier one. And that's the first four players. Tier one is the first four players or
yeah,
first five
you're right.
almost.
Before Wemby got in the league, Tatum was in that top five every single
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, he was.
That was
Tatum
that.
he
That
was
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 top
that
always
five.
five.
bordering there. He was always that. He was always in that mix.
Yeah, that
JB
was
was
that
never.
top
He
We
had a
five.
wasn't talking.
longer.
We weren't really talking about JB as a top 15 player really when JT was in top five talks. But I
True.
mean, Jalen Brown was definitely a caliber in like the
But
top
also,
15,
I feel like the team was
20 at
more in
least. At least.
JB's. Like Jason Tatum had more of a green light than JB though.
That is
100%.
true.
Like
100%.
then now JB, this is why he said it was his favorite season because this is a year where he actually got a green light his first time, and he's
Average
like
basically
damn near
30.
should be he's a top 10 player easy. So imagine he can add, but I don't know on the 76ers how it's gonna
This
work because
year for
they
sure
got a
top
lot
10
of
player. He was
yeah
in the
for
MVP
sure.
talks. Bro, he literally willed that bum ass Celtics team to a top four seed, bro.
Like niggas
I'm
thought they was
Hey,
sorry, bro.
tanking.
They was supposed to be tanking, bro. Oh God. but it's hard to tank in the East because they just so like
So so you got the first five already, right? We all got the first five, like everybody in that group of five. After
yeah,
that, you got Cade,
yeah.
you got Jalen Brunson,
Then
LeBron
James.
James.
JT. That's when you can throw JT in there and shit.
I
Like
think
and
Jalen
I'm saying it's
Brown,
really
honestly. You
tiers
got
to
got
this
Jalen
shit.
Brown right
Like
there.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Jalen
then
Brown's around Cade, in my
The
opinion.
tier,
Throw Jalen Brown
he's in
right
that
there.
tier. He's in that tier. I'm not gonna ever say he's not in that tier, but I'm saying more. I'm more leaning towards like there may be a real argument that he may not be a top 10 player, and it's not really his fault.
it just the league so good. It just
Yeah, it's really like like when I say it, it's not his fault.
But is Tatum a top 10 player, though? Like, is he going to be a top 10
Yeah, I
player
don't.
after?
Yes.
I can't. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Probably, most likely.
yeah. He probably still will be with a
Especially
little
though,
bum
just
ass
like what they'll be asking of him to do.
because he know
It's basically
He's going to have a
they're
green
just
light,
switching
more,
roles. Like
more of a green
JB,
light.
JB was just doing the 30 and leading them to like the playoffs as the third seed. You're just swapping
Yeah.
out Jalen Brown and putting Jason Tatum in that role, and if that's the same thing, just roll right into next season. You try it again, and it could be the same thing. It could be Jason Tatum now average 30 and they third seed. Like, that's very well within the realm of possibility.
That's true.
Possible, but I
And
don't
they
think
look the
so
same,
because
and
Paul
then people
George.
are saying, "Oh yeah, that Paul George." Yeah, they got Paul George. I mean, yeah,
I don't know
she's yeah,
about third
whatever. Yeah,
seed. Just
whatever. Yeah,
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna.
know,
This
man.
season is gonna be
For
very proven for Jason Tatum. He has a lot to prove because what Jalen Brown did, what he had,
They not
if
that bad.
Tatum
Like
don't,
they gonna
you
shoot a
feel
lot of
me?
threes. PG could shoot the ball. He a better shooter than JB. Nah, I won't know. I don't know. He might be
bro.
a better
Bro,
three
when they
point shooter
needed
than
him the
JB.
most, I seen his brother not
Might be
show
a better
up, bro.
3 point shooter than JB.
And like, I don't
Paul
really care
George, yeah,
about
Paul
regular
George's not
season
gonna show up
too.
when it matters, but that regular season Boston Celtics basketball might be filthy. It might be good. It might be I. And they got Mitchell Robinson, right? Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
Mitch to help out because they don't have to play Kada.
they def
Yeah,
have a
yeah, he
better
don't have to
team,
be
but they're
on.
not
Yeah,
gonna have
they
a
got a
better
better
record.
team.
nah.
They're
I
not
just
gonna
don't
have a
think
better
they can
record.
surpass that JB
I
led
mean, I think that might just
Celtics
be due to the
team.
East, though, just improving.
don't lie. The 76ers, bro, and they not
The
getting past
76ers
Miami.
improved. Like, they improved. Like, 76ers improved.
They
Yeah,
not
like,
getting
so
past Miami, bro.
the Celtics,
Yeah, bro. They not getting past Miami, bro.
Mm,
I might bet
You
on
know
that
they say
series.
if
I might
Miami
bet on
don't
that
get Braun,
series.
they're gonna get
I would
Russell.
bet on that series. I
I mean,
may bet you
we'll
and
have
take
to see,
Boston.
bro. That's a toss. That's not
It
a
just
toss
depends.
up,
Yeah, it just
but
depends on who the Heat could add.
yeah.
They still need to add a couple
But
pieces, bro.
let's move on with. Do y'all want to do top 10 or top five? I feel like it would be easier to do a top five. Top
But
Top
point
five,
not.
guard.
yeah,
But
no,
look,
top five is too easy,
I feel
bro.
like top 10 point guards.
Top 10.
Because look, I feel like it get real interesting now since JB got a ring, and I don't think a lot of people would like my conversations because
No,
you
bro.
know, like I said, you feel me? Curry's number one, Shay's number two. You know,
What?
I guess you could, yeah, all time greatest point
Get the
guards.
fuck
Yeah,
out of here. Shea is not the second greatest point guard of all time, bro.
what you want to put Magic right there?
Yes, Magic should be one.
No,
Oh, I don't know about one though.
Oh yeah, he
Magic.
definitely not one. I think he lost that.
Magic is
I mean,
one.
I think he lost it, but
nah,
Magic is
bro,
one.
and I
Ooh,
just say this, bro, because
Magic is
and
one.
then I'm gonna pit Magic three, and then like me just thinking about all the great point guard runs who they led their teams and shit. I'm gonna give Isaiah Thomas the honor to have like four, and then at number five, I'm having my nigga JB. It's simple as that. Like, bro, I'm not, bro. It's not hard. Like,
Bro, you're
but I feel like the
trolling,
rest of the list it get
yeah, nah, I
interesting
can't do
though
that.
because point guards is
bro.
different. Not a lot of once again, like I said, not a lot of point guards have led their team to an actual championship. So just for you doing that alone, you automatically have my grace, and you're actually skilled hooping.
Top
Now the
five.
conversation is now the
Yeah, top five
conversation
is. I
is
think it might be a stretch.
no
so who
That
y'all think?
is a
Who's y'all
stretch.
top five point guard?
No. My thing is, how is JB a top five point guard of all time when he was never at any time the best point guard in the
Yeah, I
NBA
don't think you can
now?
make that type of
That
jump.
doesn't make any sense.
I mean, bro, you won a ring. That's the greatest achievement. You can
I
do it while
I
averaging
understand
28
that.
at a high level. Like you, like bro, winning a ring is so important. I don't think niggas understand rings is important. Like to me, I know niggas might ring, but when you're as a guard and you win as a guard, that is important. You're not 6'8", you're not 7 foot. No, you're 6'1", 6'2", doing this shit. Some niggas 6'6", we got to tall. But guards don't usually lead their team, so when they do, they have to be
So
appreciated. Like
why?
New York
So
is gonna build this nigga a statue for sure.
okay. So why is Magic 3? Why is SGA and
Because
Steph ahead of him?
SGA, because I just realized this nigga won back to back MVP. Like since Curry 2016 Curry, Shea been the best point guard since 2016 Curry. It just how can you just disagree with it? I mean, he's a great defender. If you ask me, a top five guard defender, nigga, scoring, nigga, efficient as fuck. His playmaking was lacking, and he improved that this year alone, averaging damn near 8 to 10 assists in the playoffs. Like, I mean, you won a championship. Yeah, bro, you just having two back-to-back MVPs and a championship with it too. I mean, who else? What many else point guards can say that shit?
Magic has
And the
5
first
and 3
three too.
MVPs, bro.
Bro, I'm not worried about Magic, bro.
Oh
Like, I'm
my
not worried about that
god,
back in the day shit,
bro.
bro.
What
Like,
do you
I'm just,
mean? It's the
bro.
stats.
Bro, when you play with the greatest, damn near the greatest, top three greatest player of all time, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the fuck you think? And like, bro, can we not act like Magic didn't have a
Curry
team?
played
Okay,
with Kevin
I
Durant.
give it to him his rookie year. His rookie year, okay, because bro got injured, bet. But we're not gonna act like this nigga ain't have one of the best teams in the NBA, like always. Like he's not on a stacked roster. Like, come
Curry
on,
was
dog.
on a stacked roster.
But Curry did it in 2022 by himself, so he debunks all that.
y'all give Curry
Curry literally done it by himself.
y'all give
He
Curry
did
He
too
his
said
much
he
second best
credit,
player was
debunked all
bro.
Jordan
that.
Poole.
Y'all give Curry too much credit, bro.
Well, that Curry 2022 run was important to
Bro,
his
Curry,
career
Curry,
for sure.
him getting that final ring, that's what done it with me. Adding Curry is so high on my all time list because
That
the
dude was
objective
on
was,
some last
he
year.
couldn't win without KD. He had to win with a super team. KD left. My nigga, bro, nobody, bro, not a single soul how the Warriors won that 2022. Besides Warriors fans. And I don't even know if them niggas believed it. That nigga
I
Malcolm
do
did not
believe
believe it
Luke.
until
I
nigga they
do.
was there.
I do believe Luke when he say Curry number one because we have a dude who single handedly not besides the accolades too. We got to kind of talk about how this dude revolutionized the game in a bad way you could say too, but a lot of niggas wasn't taking threes before. But you could say that '06 Phoenix Suns like Mike D'Antoni's system, they was into, but he did. Even Steve, what's that? Steve Nash. Even he said he wished he took more threes because they just still wanted to comply with the dead ball type of style, slow pace, but they made it their own type of style. But you know, I say, Curry, he revolutionized the game. You got people, random little kids pulling up in classrooms, balling up papers. Kobe did it too, but Curry's different. Like you got niggas taking threes, bro. Nobody was
Yeah, look
taking
how we play
threes.
now. A nigga
Like
first
look,
start is a three. Nigga ain't looking
look
take
how
no
much
midi.
Curry clones, bro. Like just the influential, like he definitely ain't gonna lie, he the greatest point
Bro,
guard in my
just
eyes.
just
Like, bro,
just just give the rest. Just give the
Magic
rest of
was
your
not
top five,
stepping
bro.
Magic was not stepping over that 1 foot over the fucking half court line and pulling that bitch for game and just
Because
like
he didn't
sending niggas
have
like me home
to.
crying, bruh.
He didn't have to. Yes, he did. The nigga was shooting sky hooks sending niggas home, bro. Troken, give the rest of your top five, bro. And then we gotta go to Jalen, bro.
Right, so I got
You muted yourself.
yo,
Yep,
but this
we can
shit
hear you.
tweaking. All right, bet. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so I got Curry, and then I do gotta go with the Magic right there. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with the Magic, and then you know I want to go with Shea. I'm not gonna lie to you at number three.
Bro.
I want to go with Shea.
But who
I
are
want
you
to go with
putting
Shea at
over
number
Shea,
three.
DG?
I want to like, cause you gotta think like
Go ahead, bro.
I gotta go with Shea. And number four, I'd say Isaiah Thomas. Show some respect to the great. And number five is honestly a controversial pick. I'll put Russell Westbrook there.
Bro, that's not bad, bro.
Bro,
I'm just
Westbrook at
saying.
five.
Westbrook. Bro,
Put
Troll
Russell
is
Bro,
the
Westbrook at
biggest
five.
troll of Westbrook, bro, and he's going to put him top five, bro.
I'll
bro,
put
that's
Westbrook
not
five.
Please,
bad,
bro.
bro.
Are we serious? Russell
I'll put
Westbrook,
Westbrook number
Bro,
five.
bro.
okay, so I want to hear y'all top five. Cause bro,
Yeah,
if you're
bro.
complaining with Shea at three, then I don't know what's going on.
I mean, the more I
No,
don't. Shane's not bad. I'd much rather see Shea in the top five than fucking Westbrook. And I'm just be honest with you, bro. Westbrook does not deserve to be in the top five, bro. I don't
He's
How
in the
care.
top
though?
I
five.
don't care what DeMarcus Cousins was talking about that one interview. That nigga's not in the top five, bro. No, I can't. No. Mm-mm. But I'd
All
go
right.
last. I'd go last, bro.
All right, then what's your
bro.
top five?
I think I'm gonna start off with the same three. I got Curry one. Um, yeah, he's Curry, bro. It is what it is. Like nobody could do that. He's I got him pretty high in my top 10 actually. Um, just overall like players ever. All due respect to Curry. I don't think I really have to do much explaining for. Two, out of respect, I'll go Magic for now. Out of respect. Three, it is it's Shay. I think I think I think
Two
yeah.
MVPs.
I'll give it to Shay because like yeah the 4 season stretch he's on is pretty filthy. It's pretty crazy. So I'll go Shay for sure. After that, bro, I don't understand how we not bringing up Mr. Chris Paul, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro?
No.
Let's show love to CP, man.
Nah, at
Chris
that
Paul
point, I
for
might as well
sure.
have Westbrook up
I don't
there.
know about Chris Paul, man. I
Y'all
ain't even
are
gonna lie.
tripping. Y'all are.
Show's better than
Why
Chris
would you?
Paul.
Why? In what world would you say
He has
you
a better
want?
career. Better
Why
career.
would you want? No, even not even career player. Why would you want Russell Westbrook over Chris Paul in a playoff series?
I'm Russell Westbrook over
In
Chris
a
Paul.
7 game series, why would you want Russell Westbrook as your point guard rather than Chris Paul?
If it's prime Russell Westbrook, I'm taking him over Chris Paul in a heartbeat.
Why though? Why? Even prime Russ.
He's
I'm
like
not
a
talking
mini
about recent
LeBron.
Russ.
He made it to the finals. He got a like CP did too, but like Russell in the prime was like a mini LeBron James. Like you feel me? He's running fast, like athletic. The mid range was dropping too. He dropped off Kobe in 2012. But we got to rewatch that series too. Like you feel me? It's Russell Westbrook. I feel like needs more because recency bias too. Everybody think because Lakers Russell Westbrook definitely ruined his stock, ruined his image, ruined his reputation. But you know that people just forgot that Russell Westbrook was
I don't
that
even gotta
dude.
go to that. Like I don't even have to like that's the thing, like I don't have to reach for low hanging fruit with Russell Westbrook. You don't gotta go to the lowest points of his career. Because you can just go right in the middle of the shit and you'll find some
I
bullshit
mean,
that
CP3
you
blew through in League Two.
yeah, no,
But
100%,
whose teams was
100%.
better though?
Chris
CP3
Paul,
was always on better
How many
teams
leagues?
too,
How
Russell.
many times the
He
because
Clippers
was on
been?
better teams, like
Chris
in his
Paul made the
prime. In
teams
his
better.
prime,
yeah,
That
no,
is true.
whoa, let's not
he
we
had
can't
better
act
teams.
like he ceiling rise for sure. He rose teams that were not supposed to make it to the playoffs into the playoffs. He's done that. He's been able to do
But
that.
better career though, Russell got a better career than CP3 though.
Like
I can't
nigga,
argue with
Russell
that.
Westbrook took well who?
Why? Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
I
Okay,
He's the
okay,
mean,
MVP.
right? I
let's.
mean, just him having an
It's just
MVP
MVP.
alone, it just settles that right there.
CP3 underachieved.
What?
CP3
he led him to a
underachieved.
6 seed too. Like that, that team, like that
Bro, that
team
OKC
couldn't
team,
shoot. Could it like Russell was the whole team damn near my nigga. You
bro.
had
Bro, my
Andre
Even
Roberson,
when we had
Nick
KD, bro,
Collison. What
that
are you
team
supposed to
was
do with
still
niggas like that?
poorly structured. We didn't like even with KD, we never had shooters. Or I
100%.
don't know what our team like. I don't know what we was doing at the time or our thinking process, but or like it that's why I feel bad for Russ and KD because they also miss a lot of time together. There's like they missed like 3 seasons together due to like injuries when one nigga was injured, the other nigga was injured. The next thing you know, I think both niggas was injured at one point. It's
I,
like,
Well,
goddamn.
he put his prime
I don't,
CP3 in
I
that
don't,
Russell team. They're not making it in the playoffs.
I don't ever. I think when KD, I mean, or when Russ had KD, I don't think he like. I never had a problem with Russ in the playoffs ever.
Yeah,
It
like
was when
it
KD
just we
wasn't as
just
good
couldn't
anymore.
shoot. Like we never had any shooters. Like they whole time playing against with each other. They never once had a shooter on that team, so we can never really reach our full potential. We're going to the rest of conference finals with Andre Robertson as a starting shooting guard. It's just
Yeah,
not
100%. That was
Longevity
concerning.
wild.
wise,
100%.
Nasty
That's
work,
nasty.
bro.
100% nasty. No
And he's
doubt.
actually
longevity
sitting there
wise,
getting minutes
I'm about
playing.
to. I'm gonna have to switch in a second. My phone about to die and it won't charge. I'm about to switch over to let's see. Hopefully my computer. I'm gonna join right back in a second.
Yeah, CP3 definitely underachieved though. Like,
yeah, longevity wise, I'd say I'd take CP3, like, because Russell passed his prime, like, without the athleticism, like the mid range stop, everything just stopped working for him. But you know, prime Russell, like in his prime time, I'm taking him over
but he's
CP3 any
averaging
day.
30, 10, and 10. I mean, even though that's like people, bro. Nah, that's still crazy as hell.
Hmm. I mean, I never thought to put Shea in my top five. I just feel like that's kind of crazy right now. The nigga's still playing.
I feel like they're still playing. It just I feel because point guards, there's not really too much point guards who lead their teams to championship and have assist and runs like this. So I feel like it'd be easy just because
Yeah,
last season's okay. After last season, I understand because you got to play it. Like you that's it could be a fluke. He might not do it again, but he did a back-to-back season with the competition that's around him. Victor Wembanyama, Jokic, like this is probably the best era of basketball skill wise that you're competing. Like Michael Jordan, who was that nigga competing with MVP conversations? Like, let's be real. Like, or Magic Johnson or something. Like, who? Like, can we name the other niggas other than Michael Jordan, Larry Bird? Like, who else other than them niggas is even in conversations?
yeah, that's kind of why I just put like just Shea at number three. I feel like a lot of people we gotta stop overthinking shit and see for what it is. Like, bruh, you winning back to back MVPs as a point guard alone automatically give you the like boom sets you up there, and then you win a ring.
So
And
where?
then not that you're efficient as fuck. We're not gonna talk about bro. You shooting 56% from the field goal, like dead ass, or 54. That's break like that is like bro. That's crazy as fuck. You damn near shooting like a center at the basket. Like that is too crazy as fuck.
So where is Steve Nash?
Honestly, I pick I pick Steve Nash at like five. That's why I feel like point guards is weird
Yeah, I forgot about Steve. I
because even
forgot
though I
about
do
Steve
got
Nash.
JB
I
at
ain't gonna
five,
cap.
I'm gonna definitely take that back
Damn.
because like point guard's weird because where do you want to rank Kyrie? You feel what I'm
I still
saying?
gotta put. I gotta put him at six behind
Like,
Russell.
do you rank Kyrie top 10?
I don't know, bro. I'm looking at this list right now. This list is terrible. It's not
But what's
terrible,
the
but
list?
it's there's some dude on Reddit. This was a year ago. It's Magic, Steph, Oscar, Jerry West is in the point
God,
guard. Chris Paul,
right.
Bob Cousy, Steve Nash, Isaiah Thomas, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton. That's the top 10. And then
That's
Gary
Luca's
not
number
Payton
realistic.
in
11.
point guard thought like Gary Payton.
So how do you have Luca over Shea? Like, see, he's not even watching basketball. Like, that don't even
He
make sense.
has Derrick Rose over Shea, and Shea is 27.
See, that's not
Big
realistic.
Rose over
This was a
Shea. Yeah,
year
he's
ago,
not a
keep in
Shea
mind.
fan at all.
But the finish out, so number 12 is Walt Frazier, 13 is John Stockton, 14 is Westbrook, 15 is Lillard, 16 is Tiny Archibald, 17 is Kevin Johnson, 18 is Tony Parker, 19 is Kyrie, 20 is Tim Hardaway, 21 is Chauncey Billups, 22 Dennis Johnson, 23 Dave May,
Like,
24 is Penny Hardaway, 25 Lenny Wilkins, 26 Derrick Rose, and 27 SGA. And then Jalen Brunson's 32.
Big Rose.
that
That's a
don't
bad
even
list,
Yeah,
bro.
that don't even
That's a
make
bad
sense.
list.
I feel like the players now, the old heads and stuff, they gotta appreciate just greatness for what it is. Like, bro, we're not worried about all this old ass shit, bro. Like, bro, we're done and past that shit, bro. Niggas is on to better and greater things.
Bro, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back with the Chris Paul greatest soldier takes here now. Um, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, no, bro.
Bro,
Chris Paul, bro, is a top five point guard,
I'm not even
bro.
paying him over Steve Nash.
Chris Paul,
Yeah, Steve Nash
Yeah.
is better than
bro,
Chris
you're
Paul in my
insane,
opinion.
bro.
Steve Nash got 2
Like you're
MVPs, bro.
insane.
Got 2 MVPs, bro.
Why are we
Who did you got
gas?
to?
I get the. That's why I'm no. I'm not really mad at Steve Nash because Steve Nash is within the conversation of this tier where I would have him. That's why I think the top three. I think it is certified with like Steph, Magic, Shea. After that, that Chris Paul, Steve Nash, J Kidd, that like that whole little range, bro. They're kind of like all right there. But that should be the next
But
three,
I got a question
and of
though.
course, Isaiah Thomas. But I mean,
It,
you can do whatever.
so is Jalen Brunson ain't already better than Jason Kidd?
No, 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 no,
Like,
no, 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 no. Not to me. No, no.
I think he might, to be honest with you.
I just,
Finals
I don't
MVP,
No,
know.
y'all
Yeah, I
can't.
don't know
MVP,
if
Y'all
I can
finished
can't
say that. I
not.
don't know if I can say
Y'all
that.
championship,
can't just
I
not knock a nigga down.
dropped
Like we not just
45 in
see
the
his
don't know if I can say that.
final
recent. Like
game.
he like 40,
I
bro. He
get
literally
it.
just dropped half his team points in game 6. Like,
Okay,
But
bro,
okay.
this is still crazy,
what
bro.
about the first two games when Carl Anthony Towns was the best player on the Knicks?
I mean,
Like
my
people
nigga,
just
After
forget
that
about
fourth
bro,
quarter,
that.
this
though.
nigga is full blown injured doing this too. We're not gonna act like he's not injured as
Yeah,
fuck.
he did get injured a couple
He's
times in that
hurting, and
in
he's
the
still
first game
playing.
too.
Unlike KD, a bitch had nigga who fine. You know, niggas is suited up, and JB, we're literally watching, bro. I know when a nigga is hurting.
I'm not going to give you credit for hurting necessarily though. Like I mean, like you
Bro,
play
you
through
you.
good, but that what does that mean? Like if you're playing like if Carl
I
Anthony
mean,
Towns was still the best player on
I
the
mean
team?
everything when you won.
Exactly. I'm saying basically, bro. Most of Jalen Brunson's in this situation because his team is great, bro. And of course he takes him over the ceiling easily. But bro, this team is really good.
Yeah, that's
And
true. But who do
they
they
just showed up
really
in the playoffs
just?
time after
Who do
time.
they consistently give the ball
Landry
to? Like,
Shamet
bro,
was
I literally,
a
bro, look,
loser.
and I can say this vividly, and Baba will agree with this too. We will watch Carney Towns have a 28 PRA. This is some sports betting shit, right? In the fourth quarter, you know what they do? You know who they give the ball to in the fourth quarter? JB. I swear to God, he have the ball in his hands, and they get out the fucking way and watch that nigga work. It
Yeah,
don't
no,
matter. Game 1, game 2, in the fourth quarter, he still came up clutch as fuck. Like all that
no.
bullshit you done before doesn't matter if you can clutch
So
up in
you
the
telling
fourth
me you
Game
quarter.
putting
two,
the
he
ball
was
in
bad
Jason
in the
Kidd's
fourth
hands
quarter.
with the
He was
game on the line? Like you feel
JB
me? Like
literally
he not gonna
proved
make that play, bro. I ain't
JB
gonna lie.
literally proved they like, bro. I promise you, I didn't watch Carney Towns do nothing the whole fourth quarter. OG do nothing the whole. Well, besides
Carl wasn't getting the ball. They were Jalen Brunson
but
took
look,
over the fourth chugging, and
it's
he wasn't
always like
making.
that.
He wasn't
It's
hitting.
always
In
like
game
that
two, I
because you wanna know
remember
why?
that.
You wanna know how I know? Because I take Carney Towns under, and he always get to like the last thing and be the fourth quarter. He never recorded a single stat, bro. He never
Yeah,
recorded a
he
single
would
stat
have a
line in the
good
fourth
like
quarter.
first quarter stretch and then
And
just he
nothing's
foul
wrong
like
with that.
if
It
he be
just
in foul trouble and then disappears.
yeah,
Like
and nothing's wrong with that. Like he get him, he do his job the first 3 quarters. Everybody do, and they know fourth quarter JB can play like shit. But fourth quarter JB's gonna come, do his big one, and leave. Just how you should be. I don't give a fuck what you do the first 3 quarters. Play like shit, be a bum. Fourth quarter come and you just a man. Like we have not one
like
time
at the
seen JB
finals.
not be a man in the fourth quarter.
But are we going to just also disregard what he did lead, like what he did to the Cavs, what he did to the
He just
Hawks? Like,
mental the
are we going to
cast.
disregard the straight wrath he been putting on teams, like just because those first two games was mediocre in the first half, and then he turned up in the fourth quarter and
Bro,
won key
JB been
game?
faking shit all year. Literally.
Just
He
yeah,
won the, and he won
I
the
can't see
NBA
that,
Cup.
bro.
Bro,
The
and
biggest
then
thing,
we're not
nobody
going.
even thought they was going to win the chip. Like
Did,
they
did
didn't think
Jason
their
is
team was that
Jason
good.
Kidd playing against a fucking Wimby?
He
No,
played
these niggas
Shaq.
ain't.
He played
Yeah, like what
Shaq.
the heck? You playing
He
Shaq?
played
Like
Shaq and Tim
Shaquille
Duncan. Why
O'Neal.
are you making that face? He
Like yeah,
played
like what are
Shaq.
we doing, bro?
He played
What are we
Shaq. He
doing?
played Shaq and Tim Duncan in back-to-back years, '02
Like
and
what are
Nah,
we
that's
doing?
'03.
Like these
crazy.
other players
But
play all-time
but
players. He's playing
but
freaking
at the end of the
Wembanyama that don't
day,
got
at
vets
the end
yet.
of the day, Wimby is already better than all them niggas.
No,
So it
he's
doesn't even
not.
No,
matter,
he's
bro.
not. He's not better than Shaquille O'Neal or Kobe
Bro,
Bryant.
Bro, Jokic is
Yo,
better than Shaq, bro.
yo,
This
he's not.
shit,
No,
bro.
he's
I'm not
not.
saying that,
No,
bro.
he's not. No, he's
Jokic
not.
is better than Shaq, bro.
Why?
Yes, he
Why
is,
would you
bro.
say after watching what that man Rudy Gobert just did to him is better than? Oh, I can't
Bro,
even utter that, bro. That's
bro,
crazy, bro.
bro. I promise you, bro.
Wait,
You put Shaq on the court with that nigga Jokic, you gonna die. Like, nigga, it's
Yes,
like
What?
Jokic is going to die.
no.
Yeah,
Yes,
Shaq
Jokic is
is
gonna
going to
die.
die.
yes.
Shaq is going to die.
How? How? In what world?
Shaq is
All this big.
playing.
I mean, Shaq also got to guard
Shaq
him
is
though,
playing
so that is
barbecue.
true.
Y'all
Like he
thinking
got to
about
Chicken.
guard him.
y'all thinking about Laker Shaq. Like even Magic Shaq is giving Jokic pain, bro. Like
He ain't
like
gonna lie,
really really
he gonna
bad.
give. I agree.
Magic,
Like he gonna give him
Lakers
pain,
Lakers,
but
Shaq
Shaq,
though,
Miami,
because Lakers
Shaq got to
Lakers
Phoenix.
Shaq
guard though.
get up.
Phoenix Shaq is giving Jokic
Nah, I don't
work.
know.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
now,
I ain't
Yes,
say all that.
no. You're
yes.
overhyping Shaq.
Yeah, I ain't say all
No,
that.
I'm
I ain't
You're
say all
not.
that.
overhyping the
Yeah,
nigga drop
yeah,
stepping
no,
and
Bro,
Shaq
dunking the
bro,
ball.
Shaq is for
Jokic
sure
doesn't
better
play
than Jokic, 100%.
defense.
Jokic doesn't play defense. Like he is free, legitimately free. You just
But look at the
run
pain
by.
he gonna
If you can
abuse
run by
Shaq
the
on
man
offense.
that's guarding you and get to Jokic, oh, it's free. It's literally free. It can't get any
It's
better
free
than
on the
that.
other side for Jokic too. Shaq
Huh?
not guarding Jokic. He not
Are
getting
you
out there.
crazy? Are
He's
you
big,
Bro,
crazy?
350
Is not
pounds. He
moving
ain't getting
his
out
Why are
there
y'all
feet.
moving his
saying that
feet
Shaq
there.
can Shaq, bro? I don't think y'all know who Shaq is. I think y'all just look at like highlights of Shaq catching the ball and drop stepping. Shaq was a physical specimen, bro. He could actually
No,
move his
we
feet and
know
run
He
up
not
that,
and
playing
but
down the
that
court.
perimeter
it's
at
both
all.
ways though. Like,
He can
I
run
ain't
up
gonna
and
lie,
down
he
the court.
not
And I
playing
don't
on
know,
that
Jokic
perimeter.
is not crossing nobody up on the perimeter. He's
He's keeping
slow
the
too. On top
ball.
of that,
He's
If
he,
a
you know,
if a
Jokic run point guard,
old
right?
as
he's
Dwight
slow.
Howard can guard Jokic, then what the hell is Shaq doing to Jokic?
Like what are we talking about?
I mean, like Dwight
but
Howard's more
you gotta
mobile than
realize
Shaq,
Shaq
but
got to
Bro,
Shaq is
come out
literally
here
a
too.
fat. Like
Young
Shaq,
Shaq is
Lakers
mobile.
Shaq was still out of shape. That's why Kobe was mad at him. He
No,
was
not
No,
still out of shape. He's just
was he?
naturally
what?
talented.
That's toward the end. That is toward the end. That
Young
is
Shaq
toward the
was
end of
literally
that's the
running
last year.
Young
94
Shaq,
feet.
if it was young Shaq, I could understand that more because that nigga was in shape. But Lakers Shaq, go watch it back. Kobe was on his. This is when they was winning
That
championships. He
was the
thought Shaq
last
could.
year. What about the 3 years before that?
Bro,
What about the 3 years before
He was
that?
overweight. He was out of
No,
shape.
he
no, he
was
He was
not.
in
He came
wasn't.
shape.
No,
down
he wasn't.
court. He was running. He was
He could have
running.
been more in shape. He was not in the
He
97,
best
came.
of shape he
Bro,
could.
he
97
came
Shaq.
into that last year overweight and mad over the contract. That was that 1 year.
Yes.
Before that, he was not dealing with overweight issues and not being able to get up the court. He was moving all the
But
time.
he
He
not
never had a
playing
problem
no
moving.
perimeter defense in Jokic though at
Because he
all.
didn't
He got
Jokic
have
is
no
not
to.
moving
moving
on the
feet on the
perimeter. Like
perimeter.
what is Jokic doing? He's not crossing
You never
nobody
He
had
handling
to
the
up.
guard
ball.
like
Like
a
what you,
cat
bro?
or
Y'all not,
like
bro. Do
just
you
a
not
He's not.
mobile
see
No.
Jokic
big,
handling the ball?
Why do y'all think that Jokic is so mobile? He's not that mobile.
bro.
He
And it's
not, but
just
he
as
got
simple. And
handles
it's
though.
just as
Handles
simple as
and
like
mobile
he
are two
just
No,
different things.
Jokic does not have a handle.
can Shaq even really guard this nigga cat on the
You
perimeter?
said
Like,
Jokic
this is
does
what I'm
not have a
Yes.
saying.
handle.
Like,
Cat is a different problem because Cat is low key like he actually is quick as hell and
You
he could
just said
shoot the heck
Jokic
out
does
the
not
ball.
have
but
a
that's what I'm
handle.
Jokic
saying. Like,
cannot shoot.
You
Jokic
just
cannot shoot.
said Jokic
you
does
don't
not
gotta
have
be
a
Jokic
that
cannot
handle.
shoot.
slick.
Like what?
What?
Jokic
Jokic
cannot
can't
shoot.
shoot.
So you think Jokic can shoot? Did you watch Jokic
What?
over the last 30 games of the season? Did you watch it? Did you watch the playoff series? Did you
So
watch
Jokic
it?
can't shoot.
He
So
can't
Jokic can't
shoot.
shoot.
He couldn't knock
One
down a
playoff
shot.
series dictates
So
what he
Jokic
did
can't
his
shoot.
whole playoff career.
No. This has been the thing with Jokic for a little minute now. You just guys haven't been paying attention to it.
Okay, so
He
let's look
really
at
can't knock
Jokic's
down
playoff.
shots. Like
Let's
he's
look
not
at
a
his
shooter.
last year. Let's
Yeah,
look at
go ahead
his
and look at
last
last
year
year.
stats.
He's not knocking down shots on the perimeter. That's not
So
what's
Jokic
happening.
can't shoot. This is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Did you
let's go
watch the
look
series?
playoff.
Did he make a shot to you? Did it look like he could shoot? Did it look
Yeah,
like he?
last playoffs,
There
yeah,
was
he
no
played
there was no
pathetic. I'll
shot
give you
making.
that. But
They
you're
left him. They
basing
left him
his
out there.
whole
You can shoot
career
all
off
you
of
want to.
one playoff series.
Bro,
That's
one
not just
playoff
one.
series.
All right, bad. No, because yeah, y'all are missing.
37.3% in the playoffs. Is that a bad shooter to you, Jalen? Do
Bro,
you want to
that's
see it?
37% is a
Let
bad
me put
shooter.
up
you're
some
not.
camera feeds too. So
Jesus
let's hold
Christ.
on.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit's not gonna focus. You're gonna have to turn the blur off,
Yeah, it's
bro.
not gonna pull up. But even in his championship run, 46.1%
You're
from the
talking
three.
about
You
his
think
championship
Shaq getting
run.
out
That
there to
was
guard that?
2020. What are we?
3.
What is it? 22.
That was
2023
Yeah,
three
or
years ago.
2023.
2023?
3 years ago. Tell me what's happened every season after that, please,
He getting his ass whooped by Minnesota.
Really?
and why?
That's all that is. Or
And why?
OKC.
And why? No, other than the OKC,
Not because he can't
the
shoot.
OKC year, the year he lost to OKC, he actually could shoot that. He was making jumpers.
Bro,
No, no,
the Bulls did that,
some of
niggas
those games,
freaking.
some of those games were bad. Some of those games were bad, especially that last one. I definitely remember that for sure too. That season he was up and down for sure on the shooting fact. But this year, that's not no shooting big, bro. You ain't got to worry about that. That's what you want him to do. Shoot. He's not making it. Gobert knew that. The Timberwolves knew that, and they let him do it all series. They're not worried about Jokic shooting the ball. That's what you want him to do now.
He definitely shot bad this playoffs, but the last playoffs he shot pretty decent. But this playoffs he ain't shoot that good. But also you're basing it on he's still a shooting big though. That's what it is. He's
still technically a shooting big.
It's like saying Cat has
Why would he be technically a shooting big, bro?
No, how is he not a shooting big?
Because
did you watch him when he came back from his injury?
Is he not a shooting big or something?
I watched
Jokic just have target practice and just leave him butt ass wide open naked. Like
you leave Jokic. That's like
you leave him at the top of the key. You sag. You don't like leave him like just. You just sag off of him. You're not worried about him shooting.
That. He's not doing hedging. He is not doing that.
I didn't. Why would he need a hedge? What for?
He ain't blocking shit.
He don't got a hedge. He doesn't have a hedge. He literally just
much credit, bro.
Yeah, y'all giving him way too much credit. I don't know why y'all think that he's some point guard center. He's not. He can't dribble. He can't get by
your man.
Just because it's slow doesn't mean he can't dribble. That's like saying Luka can't dribble. Luka's slow, but he got hands.
Who is he dribbling on to the point where it's like, oh, I'm gonna get the ball past somebody? Who?
But I seen Jokic hit a nigga with an in and out behind the back. It was the slowest shit, but it got out there.
When was this?
Look it up. He does this all the time.
Jokic can dribble.
Jokic with these fake assists. I'm sick of it.
They're not Jokic assists is fake.
They are. That is factual.
That's factual. The niggas in perfect position are fake.
No, I still think, and even with me saying that, I still think he is like the best center passer of all time, 100%. But I'm just saying his assist numbers are fake. That's all. Yeah, that's definitely over. Bro, this guy's just
okay. So
he's not. Bro, Shaq is better than this nigga, bro.
Do you think aren't fake?
Everybody's just
I don't in this new league it's really hard to tell because they're counting things that are not assists.
So why are you using that as an argument saying that if it's fake? A lot
because I'm telling you they're just fake assists. I'm just adding that to the table.
Okay, that's like saying Russell Westbrook shit was fake. It might have been, but regardless,
Russell Westbrook definitely were spiked. They were spiked. I wouldn't say they were fake. They were spiked for sure.
It wasn't spiked. He was really getting.
They were 100%
spiked. 27. He's averaging 7 assists a real in a game if he has 15. So regardless, he's still averaging a very high number of assists. Like even if you take away the fake assists. So you can't take away from his ability to play make. So you're trying to take away his ability.
He can 100% play make. 100% can play make. I wouldn't do that. I just think that the triple doubles, like I think some people run away with that and they think that it's just like, oh my god, he got 10 assists, and then you go back and look at them, 4 of them really aren't even assists.
Nah, but that's the thing. I didn't really
because you give
Jokic really throw that bitch and really doing that like. He
like that's why y'all think that
where
10 assists is real. That's but
it's real.
Me and Luke sat here and watched so much Jokic highlight film of him launching the ball down the field. I mean, down the court, perfect. He's a quarterback, bro. We're watching this, and you're saying that we're just you're making it seem like we're just looking at stats and like, oh, this dude has 10 assists. So no, we're literally watching him do this.
You know what, man?
There's a literal I can pull up a video right now of Jokic getting fake stats.
This year I watched the most. I'm not saying I watched the most, but this year I watched like damn near every single team play a lot of games. Like every day I sit there and watch hella games and just watch. And Truck right there's a witness because we watched them together while smoking. I was watching the games like
all the dumbass, all the my fault.
Yeah, like,
all
the
watching
all the dumb shit we're seeing it firsthand
that these dudes are doing. We're like, we definitely seen Rudy Gobert just put Jokic in jail. That's 100%.
Bro, like
Rudy, you think Rudy Gobert and Shaq, who's a better defender of those two, Shaq or Rudy Gobert?
Shaq.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, does Shaq have a DPOY?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't say.
Shaq have a DPOY?
I would say
Let's
I would
see.
say Rudy
Shaq does
actually.
not have a
I would
DPOY.
say
Okay, let's
Rudy.
look at Shaq's
I
first
would say
team
Rudy.
defensive.
And
Slightly
I
Rudy.
just kind of say like this, like when we say
Slightly.
like, of course,
Maybe.
Shaq is going to hurt anybody who guard him, but anybody he got to guard that actually who
I
can
don't
just
know
kind
why
of
you think
move,
Shaq is
he's
Shaq
free.
gonna
has
hurt.
never
And
made an
no,
NBA
no,
All Defensive
I'm
first
not
team
saying
during
he's
his 19
free,
career,
but it's
19
like
year
this. It's
career.
like
That's
today choking in
crazy. I ain't gonna
Elijah.
lie, that's crazy.
Choking is just faster than Elijah. So you know what happened every time? Not saying he gonna get stopped, but he gonna run past that nigga. That's what happened. Like just
Oh,
run
he's
past that nigga
not,
in the bucket. I'm not
bro.
saying he's gonna run past him, but like I'm just saying like when you quicker, when I got a bigger nigga on me and I'm just quicker, I'm more than
But
likely.
I think Wemby would fry the shit out of Shaq.
I'm
Like
more than
that is not. That's
likely
a matchup
going to
miss
get the
But
nightmare
buckets.
for his ass.
why? Joel
That's
Embiid
gonna
gave
be a
him
matchup
70.
nightmare.
Why? Why?
That's a matchup. Joel
Why?
B. Like okay, but Joel B's
Why?
more nimble. I feel like this Shaq, like on defense.
Oh my god, bro. You're not
He
watching
has a
Shaq.
first team all defensive team. Shaq has
Y'all are not
no
watching
none.
Shaq, bro.
Hold on, what?
Y'all never really seen Shaq move,
Hold
bro.
on, who got 13 defense player teams?
Bro, don't tell the full
Where he
story.
has zero first all team defense, and they're trying to say Rudy Gobert is a worse defender than Shaq. What
I
are we
didn't say he
talking about?
was. I said Rudy was better.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's, I feel like y'all kind of overrate Shaq's defense.
Like,
Like this
like of
nigga is
course we
like a.
know, of course we know Shaq.
Shaq made three all defensive second teams.
I mean,
He
how
was a
much? I
legit
mean, yeah,
defender.
I'm
He
saying
was a
he's still a
legit
good
defender.
defender. Don't get me
He was a
wrong, but
legit
only for
defender.
niggas that's just running in the paint. You know, he can get that block because he biggest. Like it's not real moving his feet,
What?
locking. This
Like, like,
Shaq
like
getting
And
low,
yeah, it's not.
moving that feet.
What is
imagine
he
if
gonna have to
Shaq,
move his feet against Jokic
bro.
for? He
Imagine
doesn't
if
have to
Shaq
move
had
his
to
feet that
guard
much.
Joel Embiid for 48 minutes. That nigga, that brother's fouled out.
Ah,
What? If he
Nah,
say
If
that again?
Shaq had to guard Joel Embiid for 48 minutes, he's going to get fouled out. One at some point in that game, 100%.
You're talking
He's getting
about
fouled out.
you're talking about Embiid though. Like and that's literally what Embiid is going to try to do.
But I'm
That's what
saying
he's
though, like
trying to do.
that's just like kind of what a
Is foul
couple
you out.
niggas, cause either way, cause you gotta come out. We're not saying the nigga will get a bucket on him every time, but at some point you're gonna get tired of coming out there so much because you're not used to coming out and have to really just, oh, I gotta sit on this nigga again, bro. I
Jokic is
gotta
not
sit on this
doing
nigga
that
again.
though. Like he's
I'm not
not
saying
really.
really Jokic, but like, bro, Jokic still gonna make his little shit. Like Jokic can shoot his middies. He can shoot post phase. Now Jokic got a post. Not act like he
You
don't.
got
He got a
okay.
post.
You got to hit that over a 7-1 Shaq. Good luck.
he
Do that
does that
every.
over.
You couldn't
He's
hit
gonna do
consistently
it.
over.
He got
You
Yeah,
couldn't
you
one of
see
the
how
best
much he
especially
gained
posts in
against
the
since he
Giannis?
NBA.
couldn't do it
He
against
gained that
Rudy.
nigga
So why if
45.
he couldn't do
No,
it against
bro.
Rudy, why would I
So
assume that you could do it against a nigga
no,
that's
bro, he didn't do it.
wider
He
and
didn't do it
buffer,
against bro.
bigger,
Rudy, bro.
stronger?
Jokic had a bad year and he's still a bad playoffs and he still averaged like 27 and it was still a bad playoffs, but he's still doing his thing. Like
You think he was
it
doing his
just
thing
happened.
this playoff? Like,
Nah, he
no,
still
he was
did his
just
thing. It
bad. He
was
was
still
really
solid.
bad.
It was still solid. I mean, it was still
Yeah, he
solid.
definitely
No,
played bad. Like if
Nah,
you,
he
he
I
was
ain't gonna
played
lie.
bad,
bad.
but
He underperformed against a team that was
but if
injured.
it
Injured.
take Jokic dropping 27, 6 and 6 as a bad playoff performance, all right, bet.
mm,
Still
I
average
got you.
Bro,
27.
I think I think one of the
And that
last
and mind
games.
you, this is a bad playoff series, and you still average
I
27.
don't,
Yeah, well,
I
he
don't
played
listen.
bad, but so
Just because you
it's bad.
force it, don't make it like yeah. You could get yourself to 27, but it looks
But then,
horrible. Like it's
but then,
horrendous.
but then we gonna act, but then we're not gonna act like matchups don't matter. I mean, of course, if Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Shaq, of course, at least at some point of his career, he's gonna hold it down. We didn't see Rudy Gobert get torched by
We just
Terrence
see him
Mann.
get torched by
We didn't see him
Nicole
get
That's a
torched
Jokic.
by
guard,
He
and
Terrence
got
Mann.
torched
I've
by
seen Rudy
Jokic.
go.
He got torched by Luca. Like he got torched
These are
before too by
guards.
him.
These
We're
are
just acting like
guards.
Rudy's just been
Why
locking
are
this
y'all
shit
acting
up his
like a
whole
center
career.
could guard a guard though? Like that's not how it
Bro, the
works.
type of basketball
I'm just
Terrence
using
Never
Mann
how
him
it
was
as an
works.
playing.
example. I'm not like being literal
Other
though.
than Wemby, who could guard a guard that's 7 foot?
No, I'm saying like I'm not. I didn't mean to use Luca for. I'm just saying
Nobody,
like
bro.
Rudy Gobert. Like he's going to lock a dude up eventually. Nikola Jokic fried him damn near every playoff series but one. And we're using that one playoff series to justify
And you know
why
why? You know
Jokic
why?
wouldn't
Because he
dub
can't shoot
Shaq.
no more. It's over. He can't shoot the ball no more.
So what
Nobody's
if
worried
next
about
season
him.
he come
So
out shooting
I
He
38%?
can't
mean,
shoot
all
it
right,
no
bro. So
more.
so we're gonna see what Jokic do this year because you seem like you're not really a Jokic liker.
not at all. I'm not, bro. I'm never going to cave for that man, bro. He's not better than no Shaquille O'Neal, no Hakeem Olajuwon. Yo,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
we can end that now. So I mean,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
damn, I didn't even get my top five yet. I just realized that.
Oh yeah, give you the
Shit.
top five real quick.
We're gonna make this shit quick. So we got Magic, Steph, Zeke, Big
Who the
O,
fuck is Zeke?
Isaiah
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 Thomas.
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 See, that's how you know you're a fucking casual.
Yeah.
You already know who Zeke is. So you know you're a casual saying SGA number three. And then
Oh
Jason
I'm not
Kidd
man.
number
casual, bro.
five, bro. Jason Kidd number
Oh
five,
man.
bro.
But you have Oscar Robertson at number 4. I cannot take this list serious.
You have Russell Westbrook in your top five.
No, I never said Russell.
Nah, I
Who
do.
said
But I
that?
might take him out for Steve Nash though.
Yeah, I got
Bro,
Steve.
bro,
I
you
got
put
Steve Nash at
Shea.
5.
Oscar Robertson was good from the first year he came in. It took Shea some time. Y'all going off. I respect it. Y'all are going off peaks. I'm going off the whole career. That's why I can't put Shea in my top five.
Oh, career, bro. His first year, he still had a solid year. Of course, he didn't average no fucking 20,
He
but
didn't average 10.
Man, those 2 years, this 3 year run is better than any career that all they
that's
had.
what I'm
Like
saying.
it's
Like,
better than
bro,
all.
like,
It's better
bro,
than
and
all
he's
that.
dumb efficient. Like,
It's
it
better than all
just,
that.
bro. First of all, do Oscar even got a ring? If
Yes.
so, he
I think
got
he do.
one.
I think he do
All
Shea
right, you
has
got a
one.
ring.
with the
Shea
All
Bucks.
has
right,
I
but who
think.
got
one.
more MVPs?
He has one more MVP. Or
All
they
right,
might have
then.
the same amount. I'm pretty sure
Guess
they,
what? Wasn't this nigga also playing with fucking
He's
Kareem
not as bad as them.
Abdul-Jabbar?
yeah, for his one ring. But before that, when he was in Cincinnati, he was winning MVPs, averaging a triple double. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? Like,
And so you're taking. I mean, not Oscar Robertson, but like I I just feel like nigga just gotta just see what it is and just like bro, like I said, bro, when you're averaging 32 and you're a good defender and you're playing against now to where you don't know who's gonna win the championship. Back then, you could probably motherfucking came down to like two motherfucking
nigga, it was the
teams,
Celtics.
maybe three at
It was
most.
the Celtics.
Yeah, but
Y'all remember?
now it's like you don't know who's gonna win. Uh,
That doesn't matter,
you
bro.
you you playing against aliens and shit. Niggas ain't playing against no aliens and all type of other weird voodoo shit. Nah,
Okay,
bro.
okay, Justin. All right, so we're talking about Shea. Oscar Robertson came in the league averaging 30 points a game. He averaged 30 points for, let me see, he averaged 30 points one, two, three, four, five, six times. So, like, we're not going to sit here. If we want to look at the stats, we can
I'm
look
not
at the
discrediting
stats.
the 30, but if I really want to get down to it, is it better scoring 30 back then or scoring 32 now and shooting 54% from the field goal?
Back then,
What's more impressive?
there wasn't no 3 point line back then.
Bro, them niggas is ass. Them
What?
niggas that he's
What?
the niggas who's guarding him is
What the
plumbers. They're on crack. They're on cocaine. Like
The
I'm
niggas
not
that
about
are
to
on
take this.
steroids. They're on steroids these days. These niggas can't even
That's make
play
it
a
that should
full
make it even
season.
harder. That should make it
It
harder. These niggas is
doesn't.
on
These
crack.
niggas can't even play a full season.
Bro, they're on crack, bro. They're on crack
Back
cocaine.
exactly back then,
Fire.
they were
Look,
crackheads. They were
look,
bald in their 20s, and
look,
they
look,
didn't play all 82
look,
games,
look. Okay,
and they all
okay.
sat in the
Who
paint. There was no
who
3 point
who
line.
who was the tallest like person in that era? Like
What does
just
that have
like
to do with anything? What does
bro,
that
but
have
height
to?
matter, bro. These niggas is bro. Oscar's going against niggas who's 6 foot teachers
That's
and
not
See the
crackheads.
average
true.
height.
That's not Will Chamberlain played during this time. Bill Russell played during this time. Kareem played during this time. Well, he played. He got
And,
drafted in the
and, and, and
'70s.
guess what? And that's why Kareem is definitely top 4 because he's giving all these niggas championships that shouldn't even be like, Kareem just out here handing out niggas rings like Magic and screwing shit. Like you feel me? Like it, you're playing against crackheads, bro. I can't even name no casual players from back in the day that was just like, all right, that's good. Or you can't like them niggas is buns, bro. Because they're crackheads and
Bro,
fiends, bro.
Jalen, do you hear? How can you say somebody who's averaging 30 and 11
But
is
but look, but look,
ass? That doesn't make
But
any
no, I'm not
sense,
calling it. I'm not calling it ass. But what's more impressive though? Like you're shooting 54%
bro.
in today
Bro, fuck
NBA
that fifty
to where you
percent,
got you got 7 footers
bro.
guarding you. You got mobile 6'11" niggas guarding you.
Bro,
This nigga had a 6'2". He had a 6'1" nigga who probably can't even move his feet guard him. Who was he playing against back then? Tell me. Who was his comp? Jerry
nigga, Bob
West.
Cousy, Jerry West.
Bob.
You're saying the
Bob,
You're saying the
I ain't gonna lie, they
competition right
definitely
now.
Bob Cousy. 6'2".
Yes.
that era they had a
Bro, y'all
decent amount
talk
of
shit
comp.
about Bob Cousy. I understand that. But Bob Cousy, that nigga was good for his time. Yes, he was dribbling like this the whole time. But that whole Celtics team
That's
had
the
10 Hall of
era.
Famers. Nobody is beating that team.
I know
Nobody's
it's the
beating a
era,
team full
but
of
it's
10 Hall
like
of Famers, bro.
but it's like, bro, what like if you pit it, bro, I promise you, bro, you can put hold on, let me see. You could put Rob Dillingham back then and they might think that nigga might he might Rob Dillingham, if he played back then to now, we might be talking to him about one of the greatest point guards of all
No, we're
time.
not. No, we're
Yes,
not.
we are.
Because we can't even talk to him now. He can't
Yeah,
even
he can't
fucking
even like he can't be
start.
productive off.
Cause it's
Like he can't do
hard.
anything.
It's hard. Back then ain't hard.
Does
That's what I
it?
understand. It's not
Nigga, if
hard.
you weren't good back then, bro, if you wanted to be good in the NBA back then, you had to come out the gate straight being good. You can't. They don't. They didn't. They wasn't giving you
Because
time to
because
warm
it,
up,
because it's like, why aren't you doing that? And these niggas is crackheads and shit.
bro. What does them doing cocaine have to do? That has
They
nothing
have
to do with
everything to
that.
do.
And they wasn't doing cocaine until the '80s. These niggas was just
That is
going
fact. That's
ball.
when they start hitting the streets.
Bro, look, bro, they're not functional, bro. It's not like weed or bro, it's crack, bro. That shit make you like, bro, that shit's different, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Lamar
Like,
Odom was on crack, and he played in the 2000s. What was so? What are
I
we
think
talking
Gary
but
Payton.
about?
Wasn't he
that's on like
on? He was on crack.
that's on like one
Gary
per
Payton. Yeah.
person compared to like most of the league on crack and doped up and shit.
Bro, what's that? Vernon Maxwell. He used to be on a lot of shit.
Bro, everybody used to be. Bro, shit, LeBron probably on steroids, nigga.
Nah, nigga, steroids make these niggas better. Crack ain't gonna make you better.
Steroids make you better. Crack doesn't make you better. Crack
No,
literally
crack is not
affects
gonna make
your
you better,
brain,
bro. If
bro.
anything, it's just gonna make you super strong.
Bro, what? Fuck, I forgot his name. What is that nigga's name, bro? Uh, Lawrence Taylor played. He was a crackhead, bro. He said it
Talking
himself.
about the middle linebackers.
Yes, and that nigga's the only defensive player in the NFL history to win MVP.
Who's Miss
So
Jackson?
if that doesn't make you better,
Bro,
then I don't know what
yeah,
will.
look, I told you what I say crack make you do, it make you strong. For basketball, you don't need to be strong like in football. So football, he can sit there and tweak out and shit. Basketball, what you gotta do be
You're
quick.
trolling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the dude who averaged 30 for 6 seasons, 30 and 11 assists, bro.
But Shay's not better than Isaiah Thomas. Why is he not better than Isaiah Thomas?
Because
We
Isaiah
gotta be
Thomas,
better than Isaiah Thomas
Like,
though.
come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Because Isaiah Thomas, he didn't even get to play that long due to injuries too. So like, Shea already in
nobody
his
was
three
playing that
seasons.
long.
That's true, but you don't think what Shea did in his 3 seasons so far is better than Isaiah Thomas's? We got two
Bro,
championship
I know
runs,
we
but
keep
that's
talking about
it.
Shea 3 seasons, but let me just do. Let me see Shea Gerzai. Let me just see his
Bro,
all his season. Like,
outside of Shay's three
Yeah,
seasons,
yeah.
it's
It's the
nothing.
it's the 4 season run. It's the 4 season run. And even with the 4 season run, I'm starting to kind of get upset about it, just because Shea really like
he went
he
from
really
24 to
yeah
31,
he low key
and
looking
he
like a
went
playoff
from.
dropper.
But look though, first year, what that say? 10 points. Second year, 19. Third, 23, and he shot 50% in his third
Bro,
season.
we keep
He's
talking
already dumb
about these
efficient.
percentage, bro.
Yeah,
That
these
shit don't
percentages, like I'm
matter,
just yeah,
bro. That shit don't
it's more of just the
matter.
era, that we're in. It like we're in a fast paced era, a shoot a lot of threes era. His
So
Bro,
field
we,
goal
we
it's
don't
just
talking
matter
not
about
no
more
more.
points.
it's
I'm
not
talking about
as
30,
impressive.
30, 30,
The,
28,
Shay's
31,
30 Shay's 30
30, 31, 30.
But
isn't Kobe's 30.
so you're telling me field goal don't matter no more?
I'm not saying it does, but like
Not really. It's not as big as
if
what you
that is
probably
your
think it is.
main if that is your main argument, we're talking about freaking field goal percentage, dude. I'm
But
giving you
also,
Bro,
can we
numbers.
talk about
bro,
gravity
these
though?
niggas
Who has like
understand.
who would have a more like because Gravity wise, Shea, you like he like the defenses
That's
he's
why he's
going against
averaging
too.
8 to 10 assists
Like, come
because his
on, like he's
gravity's
playing against
crazy.
some of the
Bro, Oscar
toughest
Robertson didn't
defenses.
play defense, bro.
But
Nigga
but
literally did
is
everything.
Oscar Robertson also going against a JD McDaniels? Is he going against a 6'10" specimen built to play defense? No, he's not. He's
Yes.
not going through none of it. Give me one nigga back then who's built
Yes.
like
I'm
that
pretty
playing
sure.
defense.
Bro,
Give it to me. See, that's what he
bro,
can't.
Jaden McDaniels is built like a fucking twig. He's built like me. If bro, the niggas who were playing in the 60s and 70s were all
Bro,
buff as
bro,
hell
guess what?
and
Guess what?
bald. And
You
bald.
know how Eric played defense and how when Eric go up and affect our shot so fucking much because he's just so fucking much bigger, like it's just so crazy.
What are you talking about, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie,
you're
his
going
defense
against
ain't
we didn't
that weak
have to
though.
worry
Like he's
about that
definitely
because he played against niggas like Bill Russell and fucking Wilt Chamberlain.
but Russell is a center, and those are two centers. So give me a guard
Bro,
who is move. Bro, just tell me one, bro. Dory, bro, you can't give me one dude who's at
John
least six
Havlicek.
six,
John
and I was
Havlicek.
long.
He's 6'8".
Who?
John Havlicek.
it's a white job on Boston Celtics.
So you gave me one nigga
You
out
just told
of
me
what?
to name you one
Bro,
person.
but look how long it took you to name me one nigga.
Because I'm just not just thinking about 60s players off the top of my head. If I was still used
Unless
to play
you want to say like a
2K,
Dennis Rodman or
if I
something, but
still
that's
used to
'90s
play
though. But
Dennis Rodman literally didn't come into the league till the fucking 80s, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, defense is harder, bro. We're going like
No,
niggas
it's
have to
not.
go against.
No, it's not.
They gotta go against 6'5" strong
No,
niggas. They
it's
gotta go
not.
against 6'10" dickheads who just sit here ready to play defense, bro. Like it's hard to score now when you got a nigga like Eric on you, and it's like, damn,
No, it's
I'm
not.
5'8", Eric
also,
6'6". What am
It's
I
a
the
lot
fuck am I
though. Like
supposed to
you
do?
got to think about it because I did like in the '80s and '70s. Like you niggas, like Isaiah Thomas even said it himself. He said like bro, like it was so hard to score with like a center just sitting in the paint, like
because
damn near
they
like
were just sitting
the
in the
whole
paint.
game.
Luca even said it
Yeah,
himself.
so
It's
I
easier
do
to
like it's like
score
college a little bit.
in
Like
the NBA. And in the
it's
NBA
definitely
now
more
you
spacing.
can't sit in the paint anymore like you could back then.
Bro, because it's like why? That's not like you shouldn't be able to just to sit in that bitch anyway. Like,
Exactly. But that's how it was back then. Niggas would just sit like you go in the paint.
but
Wilt
back
is
in the
sitting in the
day,
paint
but
for
they
like
couldn't.
10 seconds, the whole shot
But
clock.
back in the day, you couldn't double team though.
That's true. Also,
It
yeah,
does.
the zones you couldn't play
You
zone
didn't
as much
have
as you
No,
could.
to because you could just sit in the paint the whole time. Because if you get past one person, you had a center in the paint waiting.
Yeah,
So you
that's
didn't
facts.
have to double team. They double team now
That is
because you
facts.
can't just sit in one spot of the court anymore. That's the thing.
but it also come down to them niggas wasn't as skilled because you wouldn't be able to just do that, bruh. Cause
Bro,
you gonna pass out to a
oh
nigga in
my
the corner who
god,
gonna really
bro.
spot that bit. Like,
The play devil's advocate. Like, what if it was like a nigga like Michael Jordan, for instance? Like that was a nigga that probably needed to be double teamed because he's hitting mid
yeah,
ranges on a
Michael Jordan
consistent
needed to
clip.
be double teaming, he
Like
couldn't
that was
because it's
like
against the
it didn't. The
rules.
hand check didn't matter. Like if he was double teamed, would he? Like the play devil's advocate. Like if he's seeing that type of defense, would he still produce? Like the defense say he's seeing right now. Even though he still got a center in the paint though. Like if the center wasn't in the paint, he's on move and shit. But can they shoot the ball though? That's the thing. But
Shoot.
that's,
I've seen
but
these niggas back in the
it's
day
errors
could barely
though. It's
shoot
errors.
middies and
It's,
shit,
you can't
bro.
really compare everything.
Bro, like I'm going back and I'm like looking at some of this Chris Paul stuff, and I'm getting higher as I look at it. I don't understand how y'all don't have Chris Paul in your top five. I really don't understand it.
He didn't do shit for my
He didn't
liking.
do
You
shit.
think he
He
got
did shit,
empty?
but he didn't. He has nothing. He ain't got no
He's
jury.
a regular season demon. I feel
He ain't
like
got no jury.
Why is like
he
okay?
ain't
So
do
why
nothing
is
when it was
like
time to really.
so do y'all just value winning that much to the point where it's like if you don't win a ring, you
No,
just
cause
Jason
that's
Kidd
my
didn't
whole
I don't give a
win.
argument
fuck
with Shay
about
right
very
now. With
important
like,
part.
bro,
I value winning a lot.
but I do think winning too is important because as a guard, it's hard to do and it's kind of rare to do to
Now
win
it's
as a
about the
guard.
winning and your contribution to
exactly
winning.
if it's that rare, and there's so many different things that have to go well. Like in Jalen Brunson's case, where you come out in game one and you're not looking good, and there's somebody like Cat that performs and keeps your team afloat while you play like shit. But we don't talk about like stuff like that. Like just things have to
We
go
do.
well. Things
LeBron
have
get
to go
talked
well
about
for you
every
to
day
win.
versus Dallas
Yeah,
still.
LeBron. Yeah, all
You
the
have to
time.
Yeah,
be.
like it
I've
happens,
literally
bro.
seen
It
players be
happens.
unlucky. Like so, I that's why I'm saying like if you have to be lucky. Like if luck plays such a role into the ultimate result, why does that really matter? Then? Like so heavily,
But how
so
many
heavily. Like,
times has CP3 had the opportunity to change the narrative and
Yeah.
he failed? And how many times with the
what? Oh
Clippers he done sold?
But also a
no, I
couple
don't.
were
I
in
don't. I
fault
don't.
though
I
because
No,
don't.
of
no, no,
injuries.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
don't.
I
I can say
remember,
that
I
I don't.
remember vividly OKC versus Clippers in the playoffs. I think we was losing, and when KD hit the 4-point play, all that happened because CP3 was a fucking dumbass, bruh. I forgot what happened, bruh. But I know y'all know what
He
I'm
had
talking
yes,
about.
yes, no. I remember in
CP3,
that
you
game
know what I'm saying?
he had
CP3 had a lot of opportunities. Now we can talk about him getting injured
yes.
with Houston. That's just unfortunate though. But when he had his times, what happened? Blowing
Okay, but
3-1 leagues, you doing dumb shit. You can't get
We
past
blew a lot of
Memphis.
3-1s. I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
that's what I'm
Him and
saying.
Doc
Like,
Rivers out there, but
no, I think that
yeah.
OKC series 100% is a bad series. That's a bad series on
yeah.
Chris Paul's
They
And I
part.
lost.
remember
But
that one because I'm
I
like,
got
bro, he gave us the ball.
I
Blew
also
it
have
to a
other
He could give
lead.
me
series.
the
Blew it to a
MVP.
lead to
Like,
Milwaukee. They had that series in the bag. They blew that
Damn, and
series.
you just lost.
2-0,
Even though
yeah,
he,
2-0 lead. I think he ain't play that good.
but I when did Drew Holiday, bro? When I see CP3 didn't even run to bring the ball up the court no more, that's how bad I'm literally when
The
this
thing,
Drew
bro, he had so
Holiday
much.
harassed that
It get to
nigga.
a
What are you
point. If
talking
a nigga
about?
has so much opportunities, it's like, can you
Chris
even
Paul
say
was
it's an
not
even
bad in the
lot?
Buck series. That's
Bro,
not where he was bad. He was
I
not
watched Drew
bad.
Holiday put him and Devin Booker in hell.
He put Devin Booker in hell. He didn't put Chris Paul in hell.
Nah, he did. When he was on that nigga,
No, he didn't.
CP3
I'm
didn't
looking
want to
at it
dribble
right
the
now.
ball up.
Yeah, no, I mean like he did make it rough with like dribbling the ball, I guess you could say, because I see the turnover numbers; they're a little higher for Chris Paul out of
That's
all people.
crazy though. That's CP3.
He still hoop though. Ain't gonna lie.
That's
Right? Point
that
guard.
that's
38
that's
years
true.
old. You still
That's
can't handle the
true.
pressure.
I can still his numbers right here. His efficiency is better than Shea going against who did he go against this year? That probably so is
And
Stephon Castle a better defender than Drew Holiday?
No.
no.
Okay then. Is he better? Is who's y'all
But
play in the
they,
second round? Who's y'all play in the second round? Who's y'all play in the second round?
you act
Who's
like
y'all play in the second round?
Wemby not being on the floor just help all their defense in general.
So we don't even have to use this year with Wemby. We could go back last year. Let's do that. Because I remember that too. He wasn't hooping last year either. It wasn't like that. Hold on.
So what like
Who did he have to deal with in the playoffs that was like making him hurt? Because he just was hurting.
But of
Period.
course you're gonna hurt in a playoff series. You're not gonna act like we have never seen a person just have a
But you
perfect.
were just talking about how Chris Paul didn't perform against OKC
But
with
but look,
KD
but look, but
that
look, but
literally
look, but
has a
look.
team
All the
that's built
niggas were talking
defensively. That's
about
what
Shea
all they
end
do.
up performing and winning. All these niggas, Jalen Brown, they end up performing and winning. They didn't just underperform the whole playoff series. They end up performing and winning. You got to still perform to win. Now, if you didn't perform to win, that's different. CP3 never performed to win. That's the
You
thing.
telling me that Shea had to like hoop to win last year?
There were bro,
Yes.
Denver and them. Yes. What the fuck, bro? You act like
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Shea
lie.
wasn't going to game sevens. We wasn't beating niggas in 4 and 5. We was going to sevens with niggas. Game 6 and 7s every
I'm gonna
single
say in
game.
that Denver series was
And,
really
bro,
good.
and
Yes, I'm,
we're not
but
gonna
that
act like
Pacer series was
hold on,
ugly. It was
hold on,
ugly.
hold on. When has CP3 ever been the main focus of the fucking
Every team
not
Yeah,
he's been
saying
on.
that's
like
true.
he been the
Every team
main
he's been on.
focus, but
Every team he's been on except for
I'm not
James
saying he
Harden.
never been the main
Every team.
focus, but when have you ever been the main scorer to when the whole team is licking like planning to guard jump this nigga?
New Orleans.
Every team but James Harden.
New
Every
Orleans
team
and
but James
LA.
Harden.
New Orleans and LA.
Yeah, every team. Every team but James Harden. Literally.
Bro, and
It's
guess what? And guess what? It didn't win. It don't win.
and
You can't
I got
win.
him. I have him playing well against teams that are led by Tim Duncan in the playoffs. He's playing well,
That's
hooping,
good.
still
You
efficient and
should play
all.
well a little bit. You should play well against a little bit, but you making it seem like all these niggas like JB and them, bro. You gotta like realize, bro, if these niggas don't perform, their teams is not winning. They have to perform for their teams to eventually win. That's
Chris
why they
Paul
end
is
up winning.
performing and he's not winning. Chris Paul is performing and he's not winning. So like
What years is all these?
this is damn near every year of his career. Like
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't
Dylan. You,
understand. I don't
bro.
think you guys understand who he was playing with in New Orleans for
I
say.
think you
Do you
said
want to
Shea
know
was
who his
like.
talking about
second
New
best?
I think
Orleans. I'm
Do
not
you
even
want
talking
to
about
know
New
who his
Orleans.
second best player was in
I'm
New
not
Orleans?
even talking about New
Like I just
Orleans.
want to hear y'all guess.
I'm not even talking
Guess
about New
who his
Orleans.
second? But you that happened though. That's a big part of his career. And then if you want to go to the Clippers, we
I'm
can
talking
even do
about
that.
I'm
We can
talking
even
about
do
from
that.
the Clippers
that was
and then
before he got
up.
injured. Like
We
before
can
he
do.
injury, Chris
But why
Paul
are
would
we
have
talking?
been. If Chris Paul never got
Chris Paul,
injured, he
these
would
New
have been
Orleans years
probably
are like
top 5.
this is like his first like 4 years of his career. These are
But he
important
got
years.
injured, like a major injury, like around like I think it was like it was like 08, like it was an ACL injury, like damn near one of his MVP seasons, like almost like
Yeah,
on
I'm not worried
on the
about New
Kennedy.
Orleans. It just like
He was way more athletic, but
it just like what
Even
have
with the
he?
Clippers though, even with the Clippers.
I vividly remember watching this nigga blatantly sell,
wait,
or not
Yeah.
Dylan,
just him.
you said
Not
Shea played bad against the
Whoa.
Pacers? Or are you tripping? That nigga damn near averaged 40 like that whole series.
No,
you
he
said
didn't.
what? He averaged 40.
He did not
Like
average no
not
fucking
40, but
40.
he averaged like 35 though, like mid-season.
Hell no.
Nah.
Oh,
Bro,
you
Luke
want
even
just go
remember that
back?
series. There's no way, Luke. You don't think Shea was playing like
This nigga averaged 37.
high Shea
This
level? Should I
nigga
say?
averaged
Was he
36.6
playing at
points per
Shea
game.
level against the Pacers?
Yeah,
Shea didn't play amazing, but he's the reason why they won that series. Because if they don't
bro.
win
How
Game
much did his
Four,
average choking? Did you just say 36?
Oh no, this is an older game though. But this one right here, he put up 38. And what's his game?
What?
Well,
he
this
Okay,
is
averaged he
give
series
averaged
me
versus
his.
him.
32. He
His
averaged like 32.
that whole series.
I'm pretty sure he averaged like 32.
He
Probably like
hooped.
32. But he
Yeah, I
hoop.
mean
You can't say
shit.
that's not hooping though. He's
Yeah, like,
playoff
but I'm
caliber.
saying all these niggas, bro. Of course you're gonna have bad games and shit, but you still gonna have to hoop to eventually win. Like, all right, all right. I don't hoop game one. I don't hoop game two. But I hoop game three, four, five, six, seven. It doesn't matter what I did
I'm not.
game
Yeah,
one,
I'm
game
not
two.
saying you have to. No, you're
Especially,
not going to have a
but
perfect series in the
considering
playoffs.
since these niggas didn't won, it doesn't matter. Now if they're on the losing end. Now we could talk about, but these niggas are winning. They're winners. CP3 ain't a winner, and it's not exactly all his fault because it definitely takes some luck. Injuries definitely play a part. But when he had his time, and we're excluding New Orleans because we all know it was just him. We're not even counting that. Like we're counting the Clippers with the time he had a team and to the time with the Suns. He had a team, a solid chance, and
But with the Suns, he uplifted the Suns.
he
He
did. He
uplifted the
did.
Suns.
He did. He did.
Uplifted
100%.
them.
Bro,
He did.
but
Uplifted the
even when they won,
uplifted the Thunder. Like he uplift these teams. Like the Suns don't got no business being in no finals. You think Devin Booker's a finals player? Are you
but
crazy?
but
The Suns was
that
lit that
that
year.
the next year they won 64 games and they got blew out by Dallas in the second round, and they should have went to the finals that year, but they did.
Because
Well, Steve Nash is better than Chris Paul, in my
Damn,
opinion.
damn, what,
I ain't gonna
damn,
say.
Dorian. Yeah,
why?
I'm glad, I'm
Why?
glad, I'm glad,
Why
I'm
is
glad you
Steve
brought that
Nash
up.
better than a 12-time All-Star, a 6-time leading steal champ, a 9-time All Defensive Player, 5-time assist champ, 11-time All NBA, and then coming in,
He
he
got
got
two
like a couple
MVPs,
years
and he
where he's
made the Western
finishing
Conference
top five
Finals
in
three
MVP.
times.
Yeah, we got two MVPs. All that shit just talk, yeah, just.
Hey,
Like
what
Steve Nash, that's
Steve Nash was
cool.
like,
He got two MVPs, though.
Steve
But
Nash
it's
is not
fine with
playing
it though. I'm
defense
not
at
gonna
any
lie,
of
he
these
stole
levels.
them from
He's
but
LeBron.
but
never
you but
But he
he's
so
stole
hold
them
never
on.
too.
been
So
a
I got a
defender.
question. So I got a
He's the
question.
same player.
So Jalen, so if you win two MVPs, do that mean you're a top five NBA player during that time, like
No.
just in that moment? Because
I
it was
mean,
back to back.
at that time, he was
So wouldn't have
definitely,
CP3 ever
he
been
was
a top
definitely.
five besides I guess that
Oh
New
yeah, oh yeah,
Orleans?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In the
Be-
New Orleans
Besides
Clippers,
besides
any of that,
besides
all that,
1 or 2 years,
young,
wouldn't
yes,
have
that early.
CP3 ever been a top
No,
five
not two
player?
years, not 2 years. Don't say that. No, it was about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 years. He was in the discussion of being a top five player every all 4 to 5 of those years, 100%, no doubt.
But he also came up
I'm
short
looking
and
at
don't
years
have
where he's literally finishing top 5 in MVP.
bro.
Look at you went
If
little
you're
court.
bro,
He's six
do
foot.
you
He's literally
do
6
you know
foot.
do you know Ricky
He
Bobby
got like
saying if you're not
6'1".
first or last?
Yeah, all right. So see, like now we're just
what?
saying, like, bro, if we're gonna use that to diminish him, like we could do that. Like that's cool, bro. But I'm not doing that.
He also ain't
I'm
make as
looking at
much
what it
Western
was, and
Conference
I know
Finals
what
as
I've
them.
seen.
So
Chris Paul,
Steve
that dude
Nash was
for sure,
also a better
100%.
winner if you really put it
What?
into it. He's
How?
definitely
Bro,
How?
Dallas, bro. I
Chris
just
I,
Paul. Chris
realized,
lit- I
Paul.
literally, I literally
bro,
seen Steve Nash fool it away.
bro,
I've seen that. I've seen that for sure.
what Dallas did
I
to the
seen that for
Suns,
sure.
that was by far the most embarrassing game I ever seen in my own two fucking eyes, bro. What Dallas fucked this,
100%.
Like they
You're
both
talking.
had
Hey,
the one
How
that
shit,
was
like?
but
by
Hey,
far.
Steve
hey,
Nash has
hey,
better.
hey, hey, hey. Was Chris
Steve
Paul not?
Nash.
Chris
Go ahead.
Paul was how old at that time? He was the great age of. Let me see what this year is, because it's
Steve
What,
right here.
Nash.
38?
Chris Paul
Bro,
never
Chris Paul
averaged
old as
40 in a playoff
hell.
series like Steve Nash.
What you say?
Old as hell. Hold on. Let me
Chris
see.
Paul
Yeah,
ain't
bro.
never
Steve
averaged.
Nash literally averaged 40 in a playoff series.
Yes.
Hold on, he averaged 40 in the playoffs.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
like
So
on
Jalen, what do you
crazy
have to say
efficiency
about that,
too.
bro?
About what?
It was
A nigga
like
averaging 40 in the
39,
playoffs.
Who?
something,
Who?
Steve
something
Steve
Nash.
like,
Nash,
bro.
nigga, that's who.
Where? What year?
Look it up, bro. I remember seeing that
Bro,
Yeah,
shit
but
on
yeah,
Twitter,
yeah. That's
bro.
like,
not real.
bro,
That's
It
it,
not
it,
is
real.
I
That's
don't
real.
think
not
that
It
even
real.
is
That's
matters.
real,
not real.
bro.
Yo, I'm tired of y'all, bro.
Bro.
You can't
It's
just be
real.
saying
We can
stuff.
look
You
it up.
can't just be
It's
saying
on
stuff, bro. You
StatsMe
can't just be saying stuff.
as we speak.
But
Cause I
look
didn't
it up.
believe it. I
He
didn't
did that to
believe
the
it.
Mavs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see.
He
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
win
then he
nothing. I
torched the
know for a fact
Mavs.
he didn't win. He definitely didn't
He
win
Oh, he
didn't
nothing.
win the
did torch the
championship,
Mavs in
but
playoffs.
he
He
averaged
definitely like he
40
did.
points
He
in a
probably did that
playoff
for a
series.
series, and if he did that, in the series, that is fine. Like take that
I don't
down.
think
Like
Chris
that's
Paul
actually
has
really
done
good.
that.
That's really really good. But at the same time, like that's
What is their
cool.
butt at the same time for?
I mean, it's just cool. It's cool. I don't. I'm not taking that over someone that actually plays defense. I'm just not doing that. And I'm not going to take someone that's literally doing basically what Steve Nash was jumped into. He was basically playing in. He
Did
was
Steve
before
Nash
his
really
time.
average 40, bro?
Steve Nash was before his time in it was the
I'm like,
system that was before his
if
time.
you
They were just
average
moving
40 game, I'm
fast
not
as
gonna lie.
hell.
Like, I don't even know how to
They were
even
playing.
like.
Steve Nash was playing like today's ball back then.
He
No,
didn't.
he was.
Okay,
He
he
was.
didn't
I
He
average
agree.
was.
40. He averaged 40 for the last 3 games, but he averaged 37 and 12 on 50, 40, 90
That's
split.
still that's still good regardless. Like that's a good playoff series. But
Bro,
I
but
But
can
he
it's
pull
did
up
it
like,
against
a series
the
where Chris
Mavs,
Paul
yeah.
is giving me
okay,
28 and
okay.
10 too. So I mean,
Let me
that's
be more
cool.
realistic though. Like, but it's like if somebody did say CP3 or Steve Nash, is just like, can you really be mad at either answer?
Like, look at this guy, bro. Like,
Because it's kind
come
of
on,
hard. Because they
bro. I'm
both
looking
ain't
at.
winners like that. But
That's what I'm talking about. What did you give me in 10 years? 10 years, like your best 10 years. What does that look like? And bro, that just looks better with Chris Paul. I'm taking your
I
9-time all
mean,
defense, and these are first
He's
team.
not
These aren't
lying,
the
though.
they ain't
The
the little boy. They
better
ain't the
10
little
years, for
team. They
sure.
the first team all defense. Chris Paul 9 times. Or well, I don't think it was all 9, but it was like
That's why Jason Kidd in my top
5 or
five,
6
bro.
of them all first team.
so if that's the case, do you think
He's a
Russell Westbrook
6-time
have
steal
a
champ.
better career than Chris Paul?
That's a
No,
good point.
no, I don't. I don't think that.
How though? But tell me how. They both haven't achieved shit in the
But
playoffs.
Jalen, is Isaiah Thomas?
For
Well,
one,
he's done, yeah.
I've seen. I got vivid how bad Russell Westbrook looked in the playoffs as the one, and I'm comparing them just as their ones. Because
I
Russell as the
mean,
two
bro,
was Russell as the two was fine. I think Russell as the
But
two
Russell
was
at the
fine.
one, bro. You're literally talking about the year when
Russell
Katie
at the
left,
one was a
and
terrorist.
what, bro? You're talking about when Katie left. Tell me who was on that, bro.
I'm not talking
Please
about the
name
initial
us.
team. I'm not talking about the initial the when he went against the Rockets, even though he was really bad in that series.
He was bad,
He should have been better. He should have been
but when
better.
have Russell been the
No, I'm
number
not talking
one?
about that.
Just
I'm talking about when he gets Paul George on his team and Carmelo fucking Anthony, and he shits the bed.
bro, it wasn't
And
all fault in that.
I'm not saying it's all just him either, because the other niggas with him shit the bed too. But at the end of the day, you can't just because you still have Paul George and Carmelo Anthony on the court with you, and you can't
bro,
get anything done against who?
bro. I got
Dame
a
and
question.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's like choking, picking up me and you, and all of a suddenly me and you decide we don't want to shoot the ball no more. So what is choking gonna do? Take 40 fucking
Bro,
shots. That's what I'm saying. If choking
no,
get me and you and we decide we don't want to shoot the ball, if I'm
that's
the really the
cool.
first option or the second, no. For
Just
that's like me picking up choking just for choking to take 5 shots. What the fuck? And you supposed to be our best player, our number one option, and me as the second option, I'm like, damn. This nigga only take a 5 shot. Mello at this point is an old bitch who we're hoping who do something, but we're not really.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not.
was
I don't really.
moved
I'm
over
not mad at
hill at
Mello
that
at
point.
all. PG, you're our number one option, MVP year too. That was the
Why are
MVP
you
year
not mad
too.
at Melo?
Versus
Melo was really bad.
and you're telling me you take 4 fucking shots willingly and 4 to 5 shots, and mind you, he was only in MVP talk was because of Russell Westbrook, and he said it himself because Russell was actually giving the ball. So when my first best player is not shooting the ball, what do you want me to do?
That wasn't that was that he was giving him the ball the
That was
year
versus Utah.
after.
Utah. That was PG. That was PG MVP year. He was top 3
No, it
MVP
was
and
not.
defense player of the
No, it
year.
wasn't. That wasn't the year.
Utah.
He was
That
no, that wasn't the year. That was the Portland year.
bro. PG.
That's when
Either
y'all.
way, he
No,
still
that
played.
was
He was still averaging like
Russell
28 and
wasn't giving
like.
him the ball.
Yes,
Russell
he
wasn't getting him
was.
the ball.
Bro, we can literally go back and watch this, bro.
We can go back and
We
watch
just
it for
never
sure. We can go
watched.
back and watch it for sure. We're
Bro,
for sure.
we
Russell
can
wasn't getting
literally,
him the
bro.
ball like he was getting him the ball than the year after.
So,
That's
so just
literally
because I barely give you the ball, that mean you take 4 shots.
That's
just
nah.
because I'm not
Don't
getting
do
the
that.
ball doesn't mean you should take 40.
How can you excuse somebody from taking 4 shots as our best player in
But I
48
can't
minutes?
excuse you for taking 40 and then being bad.
But okay, but why? But he wouldn't have to take 40 if the other nigga shoot the ball.
Give him the ball. Don't take 40. Don't
He
take
did get
40.
bro. He
Don't
did give him
shoot it.
the ball. He
Just
did give him
swing
the
it.
ball.
Swing the
But hold on,
ball.
bro. I gotta
Swing
watch
the
this,
ball.
bro. I gotta
Russ,
watch this
Russ
right
has
now. Hold
always
on.
been good
Hold
when
on.
he
I'm watching this
swings the
right now.
ball.
Don't even
He's
worry about
always
it.
been good when he
We're gonna come
swings the
back. We're
ball.
gonna come back to
Swing the
this
ball.
topic. We're gonna come
Stop
back.
shooting it.
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. I'm
Watch
watching it
it.
right now.
Watch it. He's not getting
All
it. They're not involving. I'm not saying it's just
Hey,
Russ.
Dora,
It
how much
could be the
time we been
coaching.
going
The
for?
coaching.
Bro, it's about to
Yeah, the
be
coaching
two
was
hours,
weak.
man. We've
Weak.
been talking
Weak
for like
coaching.
Yeah, I
Bad
think it's a
coaching.
good
No, this
time,
is
man.
good ball talk, bro. And
It
I'm tired of
is.
bro.
y'all.
All
Chilling to
all
Steve
It's a
Nash.
good talk.
Chilling to Steve Nash, the 7-time All NBA, and I know
hold
they're
on.
not first teams either, because
So
because
so
Chris
I
Paul
got a
was in the
question for
league
y'all
at the
though.
same time as him,
You think you
and
know
still
Steve
being first
Nash don't
team
got
All
first
No,
team?
NBA.
no,
Hold
no.
on.
Still first team All
But look,
NBA. Chris
I
Paul,
have a genuine question for
CP3.
y'all though. Where do y'all rank Kyrie in the top 10? Because if you want to get technical, Kyrie's better than CP3. So
No, he's
like
not.
we don't get that in.
No, he's not, bro.
What?
Why? No, yeah, no, I can't
No,
say
he's
that.
not,
No,
bro.
and I'm a Kyrie fan.
No, he's not.
What?
I'm a super fan.
Kyrie ain't better than
I think
CP3.
No.
like at no, no.
So
I
that
think
means
that's
y'all
how high I
have
am on Chris Paul.
Westbrook all time higher than Kyrie too.
Hell no.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah,
bro, we
but
can
how
say
can
this for
you
the
not
next
say that
episode, bro.
then,
I
Russ
don't
was
think it's
better than
I
Kyrie,
don't think the gap
100%.
I don't think the gap is like
Russ was better
huge.
than
See,
Kyrie.
hey, we
But Russ
got
is
him,
not better than Kyrie.
got him. Now you got to
Russ
think,
was better
Jalen.
than Kyrie.
Why would Russ be better than Kyrie when
We're not
Russ
saying
is a
he's better. We're not
number two.
saying
Russ is a
no,
number
no.
two that is
That's the thing.
disguised as number one, and when
We're not.
Kyrie, I've literally seen Kyrie play his number two role and do it to a
But look,
perfection.
we're not saying he's a better player. I think this is more going down just kind of with career too. Like,
He's a better
I don't,
career.
that's the thing. He
He's
don't have a
definitely a
better
better
career
career.
either. But it just, I guess, you want to go by like stats and everything in general, because that's what
We're
niggas
going
is
by
going based
stats for
off
sure.
of. Because if you want to go based off of winning, like I said, Kyrie,
Well,
you can just put him up there. But
well,
because Kyrie's a
I
winner,
don't I
Kyrie's a
don't do
winner.
stats like
A
stats don't
playoff,
matter
but I
to
ain't gonna
me.
lie,
I
the
don't care about
playoff
that.
performances though, I gotta give Kyrie
I
like.
feel like playoff.
Kyrie's
I
just a
feel
better
like
basketball player. Kyrie's just better at basketball.
so is he not better than
But
CP3 at
regular season is
basketball?
important though.
Like Chris Paul is just that good. I just think Chris Paul is that good. It's not a knock to Kyrie. It's not even a knock to like Russ. Even I just think CP3 is that good.
And so okay, so this why I could get confused with y'all with the rankings though, because
Stats don't matter to me.
how can
That's
okay,
in my
stats
list.
don't
Stats don't
matter,
matter.
but how can you have CP3 right there,
It's all
but
your game.
then then Russ ain't better than Kyrie then? Like I don't know how that like so
What do you
what
mean? Like you don't understand why Chris Paul is better than Russ, or you don't understand
nah
why
like
Kyrie is better than
nah like
Russ?
I don't get why you're saying that Kyrie is better than Russ on an all time list then if like fuck. I forgot the point though, but it's just like how can you rank them? Like, so where do you rank Russ? Do you even rank him top 10? Do
Yeah,
you
he
think
top
Dame
10.
is better than
Top 10.
Russ?
Game?
Yeah, yeah, I do. But
Game?
So
I'm just
Dame is better than Russ too?
at the game of basketball. Yes.
All time? Point guard list?
I'm I'm not really like I said stats and stuff don't matter. I'm watching what you are on the court. What do you
But
offer to
so
the game?
if we're watching all this too,
What
then
can you do?
Dame shouldn't even have made top 75.
Are you
Like
insane?
this one,
No. There's I can
Bro,
name
come
two
on,
players that
bro.
should have
Like,
made
I'm sorry, bro. Like, there's just no way you
the White
James dirt on
Howard.
the basketball
The
court and
White
you say that
Howard should
there's
have
10
made
bum
top
ass old
75.
point guards better than Damian Lillard. They're not doing that no more. Why? Why? I don't even honestly. I'm
bro.
one of the people that's pushing out Isaiah Thomas. Like, I don't give a fuck about that weak shit, man. What can your
That
what is your game? What is your game? What is your
and
game?
now you see why I have Shea at number 2.
I'm not. Yeah,
So
yeah.
my
I
whole
understand
value.
that.
So
That's
so
why. Yeah, I
now
get that.
so now
I
you
get that.
see my
I
whole.
get
Nah,
that.
You
I
know what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
lie. Give
That's
me
why
I
I
get
have
that.
Shea at
that.
number 2. That's what I'm saying.
I
These people
get
think
that.
I'm crazy, but
I'm not doing stat shit. What can you do with the ball in your hands on the court? Line it up, check, hoop. Who are you? What does
Russell
it look
Westbrook
like?
is giving
Who
you a
looks like
triple
the best
double
on the
though.
court? Who's raw? Who's nasty? Like I'm looking at all that. Like
so
I'm
so,
just looking
so
at the game,
we're
looking at
not
the
saying
ball game.
that.
Russell
And
Westbrook
we're
ain't
also not
nasty.
saying that my nigga JB. Hold on. So that mean this shit's getting disgusting then because where the fuck JB? We act like he not nasty. Like
JB is nasty. I think
Bro,
JB
Look at
is really.
Kyrie.
all
I ain't
right,
gonna lie.
We can really talk about. I'm
that's
not the one that's loving the
that's why
old
I
head.
said
Trust
JB
me,
at number
I'm not an
5.
old
That's why I
head
picked
lover.
JB at number 5,
I'm
bro.
not mad at JB at 5 either, but I mean, I don't. The
Because
thing
we
is,
are
I don't think
winning.
Steve Nash is really good though. Like, I still think Steve Nash is really good. Jason
That
Kidd
is
was
true.
really good. Like at least, especially
Now,
play
one
defense.
person I'm not gonna say
He
I'm
get to the
familiar
finals,
with. I'm not familiar with Jason
even though the
Kidd, but if you're
East was
getting
weak.
your ass whooped by Tim Duncan and Shaq, I can't blame you for losing.
Like literally, that's what Steve Nash and Chris Paul are going through. That's just what they had to go through.
they was
The
just
big
losing
players
to
are going to
Kobe.
win. That's how it works. They're losing to Kobe, literally, both of them. They're getting whooped
Yeah,
by Kobe and whooped by Tim Duncan. Even though, yeah, like this is what you want them to do, bro.
But yeah, man, we got ended, bro. We've been recording for 2 hours, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
but
I
is
can't
it
Who's
somebody?
talking?
I can't believe we made that conversation last two
No,
fucking
I'm
hours,
telling
bro.
y'all, stop.
That's
Don't make a top 10 list and base it off of anything that you heard anybody else say about some old nigga. Fuck that
But
old
but
nigga.
but look,
Fuck
though, if
that
you
old
even
nigga.
want to think about it, if Russell really checked it up with a lot of niggas, it's gonna get bad, especially Russell in his prime.
Yeah, I'm not mad. That's why I'm not
God.
mad if you say something like Russ is better than Oscar Robertson. He is. Fuck. Yeah, I'll take Russ. I'll take Russ 100%. Fuck am I taking?
Uh,
Like, why would I take Oscar Robertson? For what?
He's doing this against plumbers and
For what?
crackheads, while Russell's doing
Like
this against
Russ is
niggas
still like Russ was doing this against like he was hooping against even back then when they were in the final against the Heat.
he was hooping
Horrendous.
versus
I
the
mean,
Heat.
he was hooping. He was doing what he could,
I
and
just don't agree with
that's a
that.
defensive
Chris
era
Paul
that
could
was
have put
still
that type of
crazy and
production.
not a
I don't
non-space
agree with
team
that,
on top of that.
I don't agree with that. Rush basketball don't equate to winning, bro. But that's another time, another discussion for another day. We got to end it, man. But y'all got any closing remarks? No more questions.
Throw away the old generation.
All
Yeah,
right,
throw that shit away, bro.
all right.
Like,
Overrated.
We done with
evaluate basketball.
crackhead
Evaluate
investing
basketball.
basketball.
Evaluate what you're actually seeing on the court. Evaluate what a player does, play after play, in between the plays. Like, I actually analyze their game. Take the time to just do
I'm
that,
gonna do
I
a lot of
respect that.
homework tonight.
and not regular season basketball. Watch the
I,
playoffs
I
because that's
respect
when
that.
they
Playoff
actually play
ball.
basketball.
That's the best way it matters.
I respect that. Well, all right then, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. It was a great ball talk episode. Been recording for damn near 2 hours. Didn't expect it to go that long, but yeah, man. Uh, BreezeFront podcast signing off. We gonna catch y'all on episode 3, man.